got any questions? Who got questions? I got stuff to do. Y'all got stuff to do. I got to finish this exercise. Yeah, that shit. That shit. They always innovating some shit on top of what I'm doing. But I just find it interesting. I can't share no. And it's been like that for like 3 weeks. If y'all been wondering why I ain't did that, it's been like that for 3 weeks. But it's a good time to ask y'all a question. Go ahead, 'cause I got shit to do. I gotta work out, so I can answer y'all a question while I'm working out. Is it possible to save our world? Which world is that? If you mean world as in society, yeah, you can do that. It's gonna take you some time. It's gonna take you some effort. It's gonna take you some people power, some money, some resources, some know-how, some wisdom, some knowledge, some understanding, right knowledge, right wisdom, right understanding. It's going to be an enduring process, and you probably won't live to see the fruit of your labor. But that don't mean it can't be done. It just means it's going to take you some work. Add me, I respect you, but I got questions. What do you mean you respect me, but you got questions? I don't know what you mean by that. Now, you can ask a question in the comments, though, and I'll answer. Are you going to explain Dr. York case for new people who want to donate to the GoFundMe? Yeah, for sure. As soon as we start it, we're going to start it on May 8th, though. So don't send no money. Don't do none of that. We ain't doing no money or fundraise or nothing for Dr. York until May 8th. It's going to be public record, all of that. You know what I mean? Because people who try to hire investigators on me, they going to find that I'm doing the right shit. That's what these folks do. You know what I'm saying? You be done worked on something, and then they try to turn that into some criminal shit. And then they send the investigator, and the investigator find out that the money went exactly where you said it was going. And I'm talking about a real scenario. The investigator find out the money went. They don't got no reason to even ask you no question. Like, how we gonna trust what the fuck this person's saying if this person sent the money where they said they were sending it to? But people will do stuff like that, and I encourage it. If you think I'm taking some shit, go ahead, send them folks in. Now these folks, you start talking like that, these other folks, they start getting a little nervous because they ain't keeping their books. I keep my books like a library. So you only want to talk to celebrities, but not the down-to-earth people following your platform? No, I'm talking to everybody, anybody who got ears. Let he who have an ear hear. Is the people who control this world real? Yeah. Which world are you referring to, though? But yeah, in worlds you have governments, and in nature you have systems, ecosystems. Even you have a system there. So yeah, there are people or beings that are sitting in certain seats to have the ability to make certain things happen. Yeah. Which world are you talking about? Say amen at the end of your prayer. Yeah, you can do that if you want to. You're a Freemason. You probably sold out for the knowledge you perpetuate. That's not a question, bitch. I could tell by how nigga typing. Y'all come cloaked. That ain't no question, ho. That's just some shit you feel. I said you can ask me questions, and I'll entertain that. But I don't give a fuck about how you feel. Find another way to word it. If God was here, do you think we'd accept him or crucify him again? I think a lot of people, I'm not going to say we as in all of y'all, I don't know who all of y'all, but I think a lot of people would move to crucify him, yes. There are angels and aliens. That's a possibility. Is there a difference between Mason and Freemason? It depends on who you're talking to. If you're talking to some of the book Masons or the on-paper Masons or the Boy Scout Masons or the Masons who feel like they're important because they're a part of a lodge actively at the moment, if you talk to them, it's all the same. But those who untraveled it and figured out certain things about it, like myself, I'll tell you what's the difference. So if you're asking me, Yeah, there's a difference. A Freemason is somebody who's all about the lodge. They're about the lodge. They're about the OB, the obligation. They're about, holding on to the do-guard, brotherhood. They care about the fraternity and how it operates and, certain key aspects of it that matter in their life. They die hard Masons. That's Freemasons. Freemasons are the ones y'all be talking about in them YouTube videos. Masons go beyond that. Like, Masons is far more advanced than that. And that's who you dealing with now. You think that D1 conversation will ever happen? I don't really care if it happens. I think people like D1 are afraid to have that conversation. I just saw D1 arguing with somebody about whether or not the nigga said he gonna kill him in some lyrics. Cause they do stuff like that because it's safer for their brand. They can look righteous, they can play the humble role and talk about God and all of that because these other people don't know anything, but they can't do it over here. So it ain't even a matter of whether or not it will happen. Is D1 afraid to do it? Yes. Does he represent a lot of people? Yes. Is he the first person to dodge phase one? No. 21 Savage dodged phase one. There's a lot of people that dodge phase one, but why do they do it? Because when you have a conversation with me, it exposes you. And I'm not mad at him because he's a businessman. So that's a business move to avoid it. I ain't mad at him. What else? I don't have to entertain these people. He had a shot to exist. He had an opportunity to exist, but then he wanted to be a hoe. So now he got to sit in the hoe seat. Do you know if Melchizedek moved through Michael Jackson? No, I don't know that. Is there a real difference between Moors and Murs? Is a difference between the word tying back to black for one, but it's a different spelling. Specifically, Moors were supposed to be tied back to the Moroccan Empire, though. So, I mean, again, that's another one of those that depend on who you're talking to. I'm spiritual. I don't know. I don't bow to Freemason. Okay, then get off the Freemason live, ho. You blocked for life. Yeah. What other question y'all got? What y'all got? Why you and Dr. York can't eat fruit? What y'all talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I learned song is one of the greatest songs I listen to. You did your big one. Hey, thank you for that. That's an underrated song. What's the true way of Christ, as people say? That's a broad one. That's a broad way. Hey, if you would ask me the true way of Christ was to be of his Father. Like his Father, walking in the way his Father walked. And to honor the prophets and to fulfill the prophecies. What can I do to get closer to God and hear him when he speaks? Take him out of it. Take he out of it. Take the word God out of it. And ask. Ask the question of, are you there? Ask that question. Are you there? Or ask, are you here? And let the answers come to you. What is a major accomplishment for you so far this year? Realization. Realization is a major accomplishment. You cannot control people. It gives you some time to grow in that. So it starts to fade away. Pieces start to fall off. And you don't realize you're holding so much weight because you're trying to control everybody's outcomes. You can't. I guess it's how parents feel. You have to let You have to let people be people. You have to let certain events happen. And certain things you be done jumped on to play the hero for, you got to step out the way and let certain things happen. So that was an accomplishment. Realization of that, realization of the day and time that I'm in individually with my own resurrection. You know, realization that they never left me. My family, my ancestors never left me. They always been with me. Do you think fasting can heal something? A spinal cord injury, they say, is not healable. A great book for you would be Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza, Becoming Supernatural. Do I think it's possible? Yes. Do I know how to do it? Absolutely not. Because when you speak about spinal cord, that's the nervous system, right? Centrally. So it's not just you're healing something just in the body like the fluids or the organs. The nervous system is a very complex system. Doesn't mean it's impossible. But it oftentimes takes a lot more than just fasting. It requires rehabilitation. It requires exercise. It requires all kind of different things. But it's on a quantum level that certain nerves have to be reconnected. So I would say read the book Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza because he claims that he was able to do that. And then research it yourself. Research the nervous system and see if you can, because you may be someone just based off of why would it be important? It's important to you because it's something that's happening in your life. So just based off of that, you might be someone who causes a break in that scientific field that others may not have paid attention to because it was that much more important to you than just the average person studying it. And you'll help others. But is it possible? I think so. What else? What else? Any other questions? That's all good, Kate. Shout out to you. Besides humans, what are some other beings you've encountered? I don't know what to call them. I mean, you can give them certain names. I'm counting all kind of shit. I don't even know what it is. I know they say certain names for them, like demons. I've encountered those types of beings. Invisible beings, meaning they either had the technology or the biology to be able to not be seen, but I could hear them walking and see them, as in the effects of them. I don't count all kinds of stuff. I don't even know they got a name for all the beings that I done ran into. If I can go to a dream with the conscious from this realm, remember it's just a dream. Wouldn't that make me multidimensional? Yeah, you are. All human beings are multidimensional beings. Yeah, and it's multidimensional as in having more than one aspect of the self, but multidimensional meaning you access multiple dimensions, multiple realms. And what they call it in science is states of consciousness. So 100%. Is there a 13th zodiac sign? Yeah, according to what they said. I can't remember what they called it though. Ephesians or some shit. I think they call it Ephesians. I want to learn more about the Egyptian gods. Do you have any book recommendations for the Egyptian gods? The Holy Tablets by Dr. Malachi Z. York. Who else? Well, what else? The Book of the Dead. The Ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead. Is There a God by Dr. York. A lot of his books cover it, but mainly the Holy Tablets. For sure. And a lot of the Hereafter Doctrine books. He goes into it. He clears up a lot of who they are, what they do. What else? How is this going to end? Do you all the way know? By that I mean your video Childish. Oh no. Childish was speaking about a variant of how things can end. But do I know how it will end? No. How do I think it'll end? I think you won't know that a few people made it out of this realm, and the rest of the people remaining here will receive of the reward, as they call it in Christianity, of permanent destruction. Do I know that that'll happen? Nah, because anything can be rewritten at any given time. I'm not the one that has that pen, so I don't know. I know about the different variations of realities that could occur, timelines that could occur based off of each individual decision that's made, especially the decisions of the key players. I know that. And when you're the main character in the main story and you're dealing with improv especially, we could change a lot of shit. Ain't no telling what happens. Ain't no telling what happens. So I don't know how this ends, not this story. I know that we can have a hand in how it ends, and we can determine whether or not the outcomes will be favorable or not. I know that. But a lot of people are forgetting, even when we speak about the 144,000 and the chosen and the jewels and all this, a lot of things that people are speaking about now, they forget that Dr. Malachi Z. York cleared up that those wouldn't have been the adults. When he was speaking to them at that time, he was talking about the children. And he was saying that the adults were to be counted in, but look at the adults and look at what they're doing. And now, just like back then, they're forgetting about the children. It's all about the adults. In the movie Noah, they took them 2 children and got the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? What's a good schedule for regular water fasting? What do you mean regular water fasting? I don't know what you mean by that. What are some suggestions you would have for building my discipline? As a man, my suggestion to you would be to just do it, bro. Because anything other than that, you're looking for an excuse, and there is no way to excuse yourself from discipline, because it's not a motivation aspect of the self. It's something that picks a route that you're in. That's what I call routine. A route that you're in. You pick a route that you're in and you stick to it. Right now, I do not feel like doing push-ups. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You're not always motivated to work out, but I'm doing them. Why? Because of discipline. But I hate this shit right now. I'd rather be laying down in my room. I don't even want to be on live. But I have the discipline to do it. You know what I'm saying? People think I'm out here as some leader. You think I want to talk to these people, deal with the scrutiny and all that stuff? I hate it, but I don't care. I'm a disciple. And disciples must have discipline. You see what I'm saying? So you'll hear me say, oh, I hate it and all this stuff on a rare occasion. But the reality is you look out there and it looks like I love it. Because I take that same approach of prowess that someone would if they were motivated when it comes to the endeavors of the word of the Most High or pushing the righteous. That's why I can call out who the ones who put it on. And they run from it. Yes or no? Is this D1 of them running? They run. But it ain't just him. 21 Savage, the rest of them run. That's how you know. They can't say he ain't getting the attention. We get the attention damn near every day. They can't say he ain't broke past the barriers. We break past the barriers all the time. Hundreds of millions of views. We got hundreds of millions of streams all over. I ain't talking about just Spotify. I'm saying we're all over the board. And they running from it. Why? Because of the discipline they see. They see that's a disciple. That's a real disciple. You see, you can detect it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I would say you have to just do it, bro. You can't wait on somebody to motivate you into discipline. Discipline has to be a strength that you choose, because it's not going to be easy. You're going to get up some days and you don't feel it. And you have the discipline to keep going. That's going to boost you. You see what I'm saying? The discipline, not the motivation. It is a difference. A lot of people aren't motivated, so they don't keep going. Right? A lot of people say, I want to be an artist. I want to be a successful this. They don't have the discipline. They were motivated, right? They had the idea. They call it intellectual masturbation. They had the idea. Okay, they went through all the gymnastics mentally. But then when it comes time to put the pen to the paper and be consistent and post daily and run your laps, you know what I'm saying? Meaning rehearsing and going over your lyrics and, you know what I'm saying, pushing yourself to different ranges and making yourself uncomfortable. Man, people don't want to do that. That's why it makes it so easy for those who do. It's so much easier for those who want to do it and have the will to do it and have the discipline to do it, because that place is wide open. That market is wide open because people aren't going to endure. I could tell who's going to endure, who's not going to endure. All the people out here cacting like they finna, you know what I'm saying? I said, no, he don't got it. Because they be taking the moment. They think the moment means that it's going to be forever. Somebody might go viral. Nigga doing backflips. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to push their music. And I'm like, I could tell based off of how they moving when they go viral whether or not they going to make it in the long run. You see? They don't got it. Nigga, we did this shit without a cosign. Do y'all hear me? Nigga, we did this shit without a cosign. That's endurance and discipline. But don't think that that means that I was always disciplined. Okay? Now, I'm not giving you a door out, but I got to be clear. Don't think I was always disciplined. No, it were many times where I lost discipline. I sat down my staff, right? But I had Nuwapu, so it don't look like it. But a lot of times I lost myself. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I was so focused on X, Y, and Z, I couldn't see the whole thing of what I was doing at the time or how it was affecting me. And you know what I mean? So sometimes you'll lose discipline. But discipline allows you to see that you lost discipline and to get that discipline back. You see? You got to be the disciple, because you might look around and find out you're the only millionaire in your circle. So where you going to get the motivation from, nigga, to build the empire with them people? They can't motivate you to be a millionaire. They can't motivate you to be a billionaire. So that discipline has to come from within, not motivation. That's why I said in my books, they're called disciples, not motivatees. You know what I mean? You have to pick up your cross and walk, regardless of how you feel. So I'm going to give you the hard truth. What you're looking for is a decision. You got to decide it. You have to know your reward will come. But don't look for how your reward comes when you motivated. Because it ain't going to come that way. Some people just, they start working out, they work out one day, and they want to see they want instant gratification. They want to see the results tomorrow. You're not going to see the results tomorrow. You might not see the results for a month. And some people give up. Most people give up within a week of working out. They go right back and they trying to figure out how I can't, because you won't commit. But they'll commit to eating bad. They'll commit to binge watching. They'll commit to chilling. They'll commit to hanging with the homies. You can do shit. You just don't have the discipline to do the right shit. Simple. They don't make you no bad person. You know what I'm saying? They don't make you no good person because you got discipline. Nigga had discipline and still be fucked up in the head. There be a lot of niggas in shape and they bad inside, rotten inside. And a lot of niggas out of shape got the kindest heart you'll ever find. But don't make no never mind, because a nigga that in shape, bad hearted, he could still fuck up his whole life. And a nigga that's out of shape, good hearted, could bring his whole life to a whole new level. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Stop looking at what shit look like. Look at what shit actually is. It might look like these niggas in the industry got the money, got the power, got da-da-da-da-da. What I told you, you ain't never seen Lil Baby. Unless you knew Lil Baby or Dominique before he blew up, before all the My Dog and all that. You don't know Lil Baby. You don't know who that is. Lil Baby is a stylist, Lil Baby is a publicist. Lil Baby is a music video director. Lil Baby is an Instagram marketing team strategist. Lil Baby is a engineer. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear Lil Baby how he talk. You hear Lil Baby when he making music. They got auto tune. And I'm not saying that make this shit not real music. I'm just saying who you think is Lil Baby is like 400 people. That ain't him. You know what I'm saying? And you know how? Because you sit these folk down for an interview. That's how you know who you're dealing with for real. You see, you have an interview with me right now. I'm like this right now, and I'm like this in my music, correct? You know what I'm saying? I'm all over the place in my music. I'm all over the place in real life. I don't give a fuck what niggas got to say in my music. I don't give a fuck what niggas got to say in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be real in my music. I'm going to be real in real life. If I don't have no money in my music, I'm going to tell you that. If I don't have no money in real life, I'm going to tell you that. If I got it in real life, I'm going to tell you that. If I got it in my music, I'm going to tell you that. You see what I'm saying? No, these niggas be done created an image with 400 people. And now they got to maintain that image throughout the rest of their career. Nigga, that's depressing. That means you really want to be Dominique, but you can't be Dominique. Or you might want to be Shea, or you might want to be Jeffrey, but you really can't be because, nigga, they want Young Thug. Your ass ain't even going to be young forever. They gonna be older thug. They gonna be elderly thug. They gonna be senior thug. Bro, it's depressing what they gotta go through. I ain't mad at them. Nigga, Lil Wayne is still Lil Wayne. His ain't been Lil for 40 years, nigga. That shit crazy. Niggas just need to go by Wayne when niggas say Lil. Get y'all stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a young boy. Hey, it's gonna be a tough 30 years for this nigga, boy. I'm telling you. I'm saying it's all a facade, man. That shit is not real. But you just gotta know marketing and know strategies and know business to be able to see that. Like when they say real recognize real, okay, real recognize fake too. You gonna give us our credit on that? We recognize fake shit too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at either one of them. That's what people be getting. They be getting it fucked up. I was just talking to somebody, I can't tell y'all who yet, but I was just talking to somebody on the phone. He like, but I don't got no problem with you. I'm like, nigga, I don't got no problem with you either. Nigga might be confused about it. I'm like, you think I don't got no problem with these folks? I'm just gonna tell you, I'm telling you what's going on. And then when I'm saying what's going on, people picking up on it. That's what it's about. And I'm gonna use their name. These are big names. And the same situation is, I'm gonna tell the truth when I'm saying their name, other than just clout chasing out their name and I ain't saying nothing real. If I was clout chasing and I wasn't saying nothing real, I would have been got a response. You know what I'm saying? Cause they respond to everybody and they watch everybody. Niggas on here. There's some niggas that's from the industry on here. Every time I go live, they be on here. But they ain't gonna come on they, what you call it? On their main account, they gonna be on their burner. But can you blame them? Cause it'll affect their business and they'll let you see that they jocking everything a nigga do. I say, okay, well then this nigga must be somebody that worth, you know what I'm saying, paying attention to. And that's the fear of all they labels. The fear of all these execs and A&Rs is that people start paying attention to phase one that's over there where they at. Cause then ain't no coming back. I'm what you need. We got one-stop shop. You want some hood nigga music? I got you. What you want? You want some pop music? We can do that. What you want? You want some country music? We can do that. What you want? You want some rock music? We can do that. What you want? Man, you ain't got no R&B. Nigga, I got R&B. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, I got a real R&B. I bet you don't got no niggas out here making no R&B with Tupac on it. What you mean? You would've got a Tupac verse? No, nigga, I turned into Tupac on the song. Fuck you saying? Yeah, whatever you want to do. What you want? You want some comedy? You want a nigga who can get on live and not even have his face on live and have 85 people on it. You want that? What you want? What you want? A book? You want intelligent shit? Okay, let's do it. Let's teach. What do you want to do? Are you a Muslim? Okay, let's go over here. Let's talk Muslim and speak. We can discuss the deen. Okay, assalamu alaikum. Okay, are you ready? All right, cool. What you want? You a Christian? Oh, okay, hey, praise God. Yeah, Jesus is Lord. Let's go over here. Let's talk about the. Yeah, okay, what you want? What you want? You here for some Hindu? Nigga's a one-stop shop. It does not exist. You see what I'm saying? It ain't out here. They know that. So that shit is terrifying. And the fact that we got this far, nigga, without a cosign, that is terrifying. So what you think gonna happen when we start doing interviews? You feel what I'm saying? What you think gonna happen when we start? What if I do drop a bag on a feature? I don't mean I don't have it. These folks don't know who they dealing with. What if I do one day and if you know me, you know me. One day I might decide, be like, hey, hit up, bro. Tell them we do got that. Let's do that. What if we did all this without that, without a cosign, without nobody saying, hey, we fuck with this nigga right here. Sway ain't even hit me. Think about what I'm saying. You think Sway don't know about a phase one? Then Sway not a part of the culture. I don't care what nobody say. If you don't know a phase one is happening, You're not an A&R. You're not a DJ. You're not doing your fucking job if you don't know about no phase one. It's just that simple. That's not cocky. I'm telling y'all, from being around A&Rs, it's their job to know. They have to know. They got to be like, hey, yay, it's this nigga named Phase One. A&Rs will do that and let the celebrities know if the celebrities don't know. Hey, say Eminem is a nigga that, hey, check him out, da-da-da-da, woo-woo. And that don't mean Eminem gonna come over and see about what the nigga got going on. That don't mean Big Sean gonna say something to him. It just mean that we know that this nigga out here. You think Cole and them know? Well, Cole met me personally, but you think these folks don't know? Yeah, they know, but that shit is career suicide to let the world know because he's everything these folks are looking for. We ain't had a Tupac since Tupac. You understand that? Hold on, I'm gonna say it one more time. We ain't had a Tupac since Tupac. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody that done tried to play that role, they fell short. Let me tell you the game they do. The game they do. D1 wasn't as big as they trying to make him seem. They put D1 on all the platforms at once. It was like there was a calculated press run. Hey, yo, I'm on live. It was like it was a calculated press run. Right? You seen D1 pop up over here. He was on Revolt. He was on Sway. He was on this, da-da-da. I said, look at that. All he did was call out 3 of these niggas. Jim Jones, Rick Ross, and somebody else. Meek Mill, somebody. And then they all ran with it. Phase One been calling out niggas and going viral since 2018, nigga. Only nigga that had reached out up till the last week for an interview with Spitty Will. Shout out Spitty Will. Off the porch. You see what I'm saying? Bro, we talking about years. And they's like, bro, do not address this nigga. Don't say nothing. But they like, well, Faye, they just don't know who you are. Okay. T.I. follow me. Before he bitched out, Waka Flocka follow me. Who else? CeeLo Green follow me. Who else? I'm trying to name niggas who's around the city. Like, all the Rez Deshaun. Who else? Rollo Falgoon. Shout out Rollo. Who else? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just telling you, they trying to make it seem one way, but it's not that way. Like, no, they know who I am, but nigga, like, can you be mad at them? Okay, let me give you an example. Let's say, I'm just going to try to explain it to you so you can see. Let's say everybody eating McDonald's. Don't nobody eat at McDonald's no more. I think everybody done wised up. But let's just say everybody ate at McDonald's. So everybody eat at McDonald's. Boom. Cool. Then another nigga come out and he like, hey man, I got triple Big Macs for 10 cents. Nigga say, what? Yeah, nigga, this shit 10 cents. And then folks go over there to see what they talking about because he done put the Big Mac word on it. Then they find out he don't just got Big Macs. Nigga, he got beds. He sell beds. This nigga sell ovens. This nigga sell everything. And he owned the land that he shopping this shit on, and niggas can just walk into a whole society of just everything, and it's 10 cents, nigga. That shit it's suicide. And then you go and see McDonald's talking about, I still got Big Mac. Shut the fuck up, McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be the same shit no more. So you get what I'm saying? Okay, watch this. These nigga rap, right? I'm out rapping them. Y'all forgot that part because that's how fire this shit is, right? You forgot. Y'all forgot I out rap these niggas. I had to remind you that because of all this other shit, I'm just outshining niggas, right? Do you know I'm outshining niggas, right? And I got on a $50 watch. No, I had to say it again. You know, we outshining niggas, right? And I got on a $50 watch. And these niggas got on a $50,000 watch. And you don't think that's gonna make them mad? Man, this nigga is doing more views than us and his watch is $50. And he don't give a fuck about saying his watch is $50. I'm like, why would I give a fuck? Turn on the camera. Ready, set, go. Put the flash on. It does the same shit. That's why y'all niggas be getting away with the moissanite. That's why y'all niggas be getting away with that glass y'all be wearing. Cause it do the same shit. Man, nobody finna be sitting around with no diamond tester every day trying to clock y'all niggas every time y'all get off stage. So, yeah, I'm gonna say my shit $50. Cause it is. Your shit 50,000, that's tough. We gonna have the same dance effect on camera. I go to the West End and get some shit made, nigga. This shit is simple. It's so easy. I've been doing this shit since 2018. It's not that expensive. And y'all niggas breaking y'all back to buy the same shit, look like the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And they say it don't endure. Nigga, I had a watch for 2 years. It ain't shit happened to it. It was still fire. So you forgot about that. Nigga, I'm out rapping these niggas. Right now, like while I'm laying down doing these push-ups, nigga, I'm out rapping niggas. So they can't fuck with that. They can't say his ass can't even rap. Then, get what? You forgot about this. The niggas who be on this type of pathway, they only can reach the conscious people. So that's them lyrical, spiritual, my brother, whether, lother, brother, mother, them niggas, right? I make music that cross over and really cross over. Some niggas think they crossing over, but they don't know they corny. D1 don't know he corny. But I don't know. That might be the light skin in him, but at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't know they corny, so you don't know. Yeah, you reaching folks, but you not reaching for how you think you reaching folks. So you reaching them Christian people over there, you reaching the hypocrite crowd over there, you reaching these folks over here, these white Christians, you reaching these people who be going to church, you reaching these elder people, and you reaching people who like that old school hip hop music shit. And then you're not really reaching the mainstream. You irritating the mainstream. Okay, cool. There's a difference. Now, what I did, I came over and started reaching the mainstream. Did I irritate them too? Hell yeah. I irritated probably more people than I reached. But nigga, that's what I had to do. I had to shake up shit in order to reach them folks that I did reach. And then they say, okay, I'm with you. How they said that? When I made a post, they shared it. Boom, we were getting them views. And now it's normal that we getting the views. We don't got to fight for them that hard. You know what I'm saying? Even though everybody's still being encouraged, go ahead, share. Yeah, we reaching people on the mainstream level. Niggas was street niggas, hood niggas, gangsters, all that. I'm talking about the real ones, the younger generation too. We reaching them. Man, that shit is a triple, quadruple threat. So they gonna act like they don't see Fade One, but that's smart. I ain't mad at niggas for protecting their interests and their business. I can't complain about that. Who would? That's just their business. What else? What we got? Any other questions? Who unfollowed what? What you talking about? Who unfollowed what? The rapper don't want their name on Faye's song. They can't do nothing about it. What they gonna do? I got all the threats. Ain't shit happen. What they gonna do? I don't give a fuck. What are ways to mute or alchemize negative thoughts and how to know where thoughts are coming from? You may not always know where thoughts are coming from as far as some external influence. There is a way to delve into the subconscious and figure out if there are any unsolved traumas or unresolved issues inwardly that cause for certain thoughts. That's called introspection. Research introspection and take time and write out your thoughts. Start a book. How can you do it? Just get a composition book and every day write in the book. And when you write in the book, write all of the things that come to your mind. Don't filter it, right? And just check in on that every now and again and see how your thoughts are forming when you put the pen to the paper. All right? Any thoughts you don't like, go back through, cross it out, okay? And you put thought into, why did I have this thought? You see what I'm saying? You can write about that. And, okay, so you have, introspection is what you're looking for. You need to research that and study what it is and commence that. Watch what the fuck you're looking at 100 times. I probably did too. That shit hard. Yo. Peace, peace. All right, what question y'all got? Let's do it. All right. What y'all got? How do you deal with knowing you're one of the few that can view things from the center when you're around many who are enjoying their stay? What you around them for? If you elevate it like that, what you around them for? How can you tell if someone is chosen? It depends on what you're speaking about. Chosen to do what? I'm late. What's going on? We're doing Q&A. Anything that come to mind? Why is America falling apart? Why do you think it's falling apart? What narrative have you been subscribing to? America seems to be thriving. What's going on here? Q&A. Why are you chewing so loud? I'm not chewing loud. I'm exercising. They've been trying to kill. Kill who? How does numerology tie into the spirituality of what Baba was teaching? Spirituality of what Baba was teaching. I guess the best way to answer that would be symbolism and alignment with sigils, and that each sigil or number can have a meaning to it. Can you explain cradle death? No, I can't. Only you know if you're truly chosen. The preacher love you face, preacher love you back. Any shot, you'll break down. What the fuck you looking at some point? Yeah, remind me. Remind me of that. Of course. But we all know things work together for the good of those who love God. Okay, cool. What else? How do you handle the doubters that call you crazy? How you handle them? Accept it. Accept it. You are crazy. Crazy is a compliment in this world. Let them call you crazy. Hey, man, shit, you want my answer, I'll tell you that. When they call you crazy, say thank you. That's a compliment. Should we burn it all down or what? You can't burn it all down. They'll stop you before you begin. You can't. You can burn yourself down, though. You can burn the version of you down that accepts any poison they give you. You can burn the version of you down that becomes complacent in comforted areas or places in the society you don't agree with. You can burn the part of you down that doesn't accept accountability for your own life, your own actions, your own outcomes, and the own life and actions and outcomes of your offspring. Burn you down. Don't try to burn America down. Burn the version of you down that is accepting while complaining. Because what you'll find is not hard to organize. When you're accountable, it's not hard to change things around you when you're accountable. When you're not, and you're looking for somebody to blame, or some mystery being called America that you want to burn down, it'll eat you alive. Why do you reference Ahua as the slave name of the English people? I don't know what you mean by that. Clear that up. Are you talking about Jesus? Clear up the question. Try to ask it another way. How do you know if someone is trying to kill you and if you're being surveilled by a group of people? Well, you are being surveilled by many groups of peoples. If you don't like that, then you'll just have to not exist on Earth because they have satellites and all kind of technology and phones and all other things that are watching you. So you're always being surveilled. How do you know if somebody's trying to kill you? That's a different type of question. What I could say is you can hire an investigator. You can investigate yourself, set up defense around your home to be able to protect yourself, send people in to find out certain information, or if you hear someone shooting and you look and they're pointing a gun at you, that might say that person is trying to kill you. There's so many different ways to answer that one. But if you feel that someone is really after you and attempting to kill you, and you don't have the resources, the people around you, and the utensils, the material, the arsenal to be able to do something about it, you need to get the police involved. You need to get the FBI involved. You need to get investigators involved, especially if you can prove that it's on some federal level. You can shut that down that way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say to a civilian. If you're a civilian and somebody trying to threaten you on some bully shit, man, get them folks involved. Sit them folks on them, and they'll leave you alone. They scared of the police. I can't talk about how niggas who not civilians handle it. Because I have yet to go to the FBI talking about these folks, talking about this, they got a hit on me, da-da-da-da, whoop-whoop. I ain't worried about it, because if I ever crash into one of them niggas, they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But for civilians, I say, yeah, handle it that way. Go to the law, da-da-da-da, y'all do it that way. Other than that, if you a man out here especially, just have you know what I'm saying, have your tools, be ready to protect yourself, defend, and know that you can. Research the laws in your state. Stand the ground law. Know what it means to be terrified for your life, and you better memorize that. Anything go down, remember, hey, hear what I'm saying? I was scared for my life. I was scared, frightened, terrified, afraid. Remember them words, you know what I'm saying, and study the laws in your city, in your state. Yeshua stand up soon come. Okay. You having powerful knowledge, be the vessel, go about it the right way. I'm doing the best I can. Little one, I'm doing the best I can. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck up, I fuck up. I was just talking to some of my people, some of my family. I say, I'm willing to risk being wrong for going out to do the right thing. So if I'm wrong, I'll accept hell. If God got a hell for me and I did this the wrong way, man, this is my brain. My intentions was pure. My heart was pure. Send me to hell. I'll do it again then. You know what I'm saying? If I did this the wrong way, if I led people down the wrong path, cool. I'll accept my punishment at the end because I know my heart is in the right place. I know niggas don't like what I'm saying. I know niggas want me, you know what I'm saying, X, Y, Z. All right, you got to remember where we coming from. This shit was fucked up from the beginning, so I'm birthed from the same place y'all birthed from. I'm from Atlanta like these niggas from Atlanta. I went to APS school system. A lot of these niggas went to APS school system. I was in the streets. A lot of these niggas was in the street. I just made certain decisions. I had certain shit that I chose. And then a part of that was, hey, we got to do something about this. We got to be able to change this shit. But if I did something wrong, I'm cool with that. That's a part of my life too. That's a part of my story. Similar to what Tupac was talking about when he says sometimes I might, you know what I'm saying, I might mess up. Sometimes I might say the wrong thing. I'm willing to do that. Other than just sitting down and letting this shit happen how it been happening. I'm saying, I want the niggas to be able to see the power we really had. I ain't want niggas to not make money. That's another thing they were getting misconstrued. I ain't want niggas to not make money. I ain't had no problem with 21 Savage. I'm saying, I know why he took his approach. So you got to get that. I know how to navigate the internet. I know how to navigate the algorithm, all that. So when people saying, oh, you coming at 21 Savage, da-da-da, I wasn't coming at 21 Savage. I'll point out something that just so happened to be true about where 21 Savage was from. Same place, same area with Dr. Malachi York that I was from. But I also know why bro didn't want to speak on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if people could just see what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, I know he don't want to speak on it. Because it's the same thing Malachi said. Niggas ain't gonna want to speak on it because of the accusation, the type of accusation they put on my name. Okay, I already know that. I know why people pull back. They don't want to get wrapped up in the controversy. Okay. So at the same time, get what? I care. I'm not afraid to get caught up in the controversy. So I'm going to tell the truth. And the truth is, bro, you was there. And you let bro sit in prison for 24 years just off of maybe you was scared to speak on it. Okay, cool. But that's a part of the story, too. You ain't telling that part of the story. That's all I'm saying. Now, if a nigga come out and pull somebody paperwork and say they done snitched and did this and rolled on this name, what a name, ain't nobody gonna be talking about no death threats and none of that. They gonna have a street conversation. They gonna talk about the paperwork. They gonna discuss it. They gonna go on, you know what I'm saying, Adam 22, Whack 100 gonna have something to say, da-da-da-da, if a nigga say somebody snitching. But if I say, hey, this part of the story you left out, that you was a part of a conscious community before that street shit, don't nobody wanna say nothing. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They got all the energy, all the responses for all the bullshit. But I say something about some real shit, some true shit that we got receipts on, and don't nobody want to discuss it. Niggas ain't even want to say my name. That's what I'm saying. So how I'm supposed to take that? How I'm supposed to take that? When I can watch it and go back and forth about who read it, and who snitching, and who told on somebody. Most of the shit nigga be talking about, the only reason why y'all make it relevant is because you saying it's the street code, but the shit don't be having nothing to do with you. You just universalize it because it's the street code. But it don't have nothing to do with you, whether or not bro told on this person, that, oh, that's the code. Yeah, but it didn't have nothing to do with you. Now, I speak on some shit that has something to do with me, and they can tell me I'm not supposed to say nothing. But then, let these folk be getting called out. Thug, they call out Thug, say he was ran. They call out P, say he was ran. Call out these folks, say everybody got an opinion about it, and then it has shit to do with y'all. I asked about some shit that I had something to do with. I write a letter to 21 Savage. This was shit I had something to do with. I was around a witness. And niggas say, I'm not supposed to be saying that. Please. No, I'm going to say what need to be said. If in the end they say, you did it all wrong, I can accept that. Some niggas ain't going to be able to face hell. If they send me there, I can face it. Because I know my heart. Okay, bet. Send me that. Send me that in. How long I got to go? Okay, 1,000 years. All right, I'll be back. I'll try it again. I'm not afraid to go to hell. How many people you think niggas say that? I'm not scared of that because you put me here. You put me here. You gave me this brain. You gave me this mind. You allowed me to think the things I think. You allowed me to go through the things I went through. You allowed me to experience the shit I experienced. You allowed me to have the intellect that I have. And you gave me the right knowledge, the right wisdom, the right understanding. Then you put me out here in the streets. You put me out here in the industry. You put me out here in the music. You gave me this gift. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Da. And then I fight on your behalf as one of your angels, and you say I did it wrong. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I bet I'll go there. But that's what people have to understand. I'm willing to get it wrong. Some people too scared to get it wrong. They go back around to that discipline. Nigga be motivated to be glorified. But then they start realizing, nigga, glory includes being stoned to death. Did you know that? Niggas say, I don't know about that. No. Ain't no turning back. There's no backwards. There's no reverse when you take this walk. There's no reverse. You didn't know that? Nigga be trying to reverse. They be stepping backwards and moving forward. Nigga, how the fuck am I moonwalking reverse? Shit, nigga, that's what happened when you sign up for this shit. That's why I don't play with these D1s. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, I don't play about this shit because it's all we got. It's all we got. Y'all know I'm going to be gone one day. Whether these folks be done work they move or the other folks be done work they move, nigga, they going to try to vilify me. They going to try to murder me. They going to try to imprison me. They going to try something because that's a part of the story. They got to do something. You know what I'm saying? But before then, I'm working to empower and encourage countless people. Nigga, you take up your cross. Don't let these folks do something to me and then it's over with. Then what was different? Let me tell you why I'm saying that. Because we haven't had a Tupac since Tupac. Think about what I'm saying, nigga. I'm born in 1998. I just started popping out in the music shit in 2018. You understand what I'm saying? So that means more than 20 years would have passed. You feel me? More than 20 years would have passed, nigga, before we get another nigga popping out. And he had to be born again. He had to grow up. He had to learn how to speak, learn the lingo, learn da-da-da. He had to learn shit. He had to go through shit. That means everybody who was out and around from the Jay-Z's and everybody, bro, none of them were Pac at. Now you seeing it again. Now you seeing it again. It's happening now. Ain't nobody where Faze at. And they all scared of Faze. But let something happen to him. Something happen to Faze. Everybody gonna be in saying, man, that was the realest nigga. Yeah. Hey, he was the realest nigga ever coming out of Atlanta. He was the hardest nigga come out of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody was scared of it. Nobody didn't want to say him. But when if I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? Or when I'm gone, watch what I'm telling you. Now I'm no longer a threat to him, so they gonna say I'm the hardest nigga out. Now I'm no longer a threat to him. Now they females ain't gonna be looking at me with the wide pupils. So now it's like, it's safe to say that nigga fire. Now everybody want to be on Tupac. Y'all niggas on Tupac because your women can't look at him with the pupils dilated no motherfucking more. Now y'all saying that nigga's the realest nigga that ever did it. But when he was alive, you didn't want to say it because the females loved him. And the females love Phase One. Why? Because he intellectually stable. You know what I'm saying? He fire as fuck. He the most handsome nigga on the motherfucking planet. You don't even know what degree of handsome you seeing. You just see this nigga's just the motherfucking handsomest degree. You know what I'm saying? I change into 17 different niggas every week. It's exciting. Fuck are you talking about? So when my name come up in the studio, man, if it wasn't no females in the studio, maybe nigga would have been like, yeah, we know who that is. But let them female be around. Oh, we don't know who that is. Who the fuck is that? Who? Lil Nuts. Nigga, Lil Hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'. I know that. You know what I'm saying? So when it came down to Tupac, nigga ain't want to acknowledge that shit till he was gone. Y'all acting like y'all don't remember that. A lot of y'all. Bro, y'all did not fuck with Tupac till he left. The females did. They put him on. The women was bumping his shit. The women was at his concerts. Nigga, they forget. I don't forget. I do my research. They weren't fucking with him. It was some real niggas that would fuck with him, but they were more excited about certain beefs and shit. You know, that childish playground, animalistic gorilla shit. But it were the women, nigga, who was like, bro, that's that nigga. So niggas couldn't help but know who that. It was kind of the same shit with Paper Love. I ain't saying on the Tupac level, but I'm saying Paper Love another nigga who, bro, niggas hated on bro. It's just reality. I think a lot of niggas cheered when bro got locked up because, and they really was hoping he ain't blow. Cause bro got some shit, bro had some shit happen that it was just special. When he did that Here For You song and it blew up and all the females were just sharing it around. And niggas was like, what's so special about this? Cause all bro was doing was just sitting down at a table singing, I'm still here for you, baby. And niggas like, I don't get it. Like niggas was trying to joan, but they couldn't joan over the females, you know what I'm saying, hyping it up. They couldn't even roast. Niggas, you couldn't even hear niggas roasting. All you could hear was it being hyped up. It was everywhere. Nigga, that shit was huge. I remember. You know what I'm saying? He had like 20-something million, 30-something million on the audio, on YouTube, on his shit. You know what I'm saying? I just was watching this shit happen. I told him, like, bro, regardless of what these folk got going on, never forget what got you on the door. There's some females that got you on the door. Niggas hated on him. You know what I'm saying? But the women was loving him. The women was putting him up. And niggas be doing all that trying to impress a nigga, bro. It's these women. That's why I tell you, I do not give a fuck what a nigga say. Nigga got mad at me on club. I did that shit to them one day. They was saying something to me. I said, hey, respectfully, when the women was talking, I was quiet. But now you want to say something. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. You like, whoa. Everybody like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, I don't really give a fuck what you got to say. Oh, why? So as a black man, ain't none of that. You can't black man me, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't respect what you got to say, and I don't got to respect you just because you older than me. You think you can tell me something, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Let the women talk. I'll listen to what they got to say because it matter what they got to say. You see what I'm saying? It's the same way, like to this day. When the women talk, I'll listen. If I'm going to listen to somebody, it's going to be a woman to see what she got to say. That don't mean I'm going to take it and just, you know what I'm saying, apply everything she talking about or just take everything she talking about and change what I'm doing, No, but I'm going to still analyze it and see what's going on because the women matter in this. You see what I'm saying? Especially as artists. And any real artists know that. The women matter. They'll be the ones who be playing your shit. You got the men, they'll do it too. But it'll be the women. And you want to know whether or not you reaching our people. Reach the women. See what they got to say. If your name come up and it's amongst women and they don't got nothing good to say about you, something going on, something wrong. If you can't find a crowd of women who can say good things about you, something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What else we got? Pop gone. Hey man, get your ass off my live, bro. I don't like niggas. I don't like niggas' energy, bro. Don't say the wrong shit. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Bye. Get your bitch ass on. Trump in office wilding right now. Yeah, it's him in office. I ain't worried about Trump being off. I'm in office. Shit, Trump don't do nothing but do the same shit I do. They got to turn on the camera and talk. Nigga, I turn on the camera and talk. He pass a bill, I pass a bill, nigga. He say some shit ain't right, I say some shit ain't right. He make a law, nigga, I make a law. And you could do the same thing. And you only got to write it. You know, there's certain laws that have been written, niggas ain't write it. Let me give you an example. Oh, you heard that? What most people gonna say? Bless you. That's a law. What you talking about? Ain't nobody write that. Ain't nobody pass that. No Congress, no voting need to happen. No, none of that. Niggas just say, okay, that's universal. We're going to do that all over the planet? Yes. And you going to tell me we can't make shit happen without needing to be no fucking politician. Nigga, I don't need to be no politician. I'm changing the world. Right now, we on live, I'm changing the world because somebody I'm talking to going to take this and actually apply it and they don't tell them who or what you become. It might be a 15, 16-year-old in here and listening and nodding their head to everything I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep in mind, Dr. Malachi York changed the world many times over and still is changing the world through people like Phase One, because I was 3 and 4 years old sitting next to the tape player shaking my head like, yep, 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 yep. I don't know who this man is, but everything this nigga say is real. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up and that shit just followed me through life, nigga. I'm still like that. I still be, and don't be a tape player, now I'd be the computer. But I be sitting there like, yep, yep, yep. Still to this day, I go and play the same tapes I listened to when I was younger, nigga, that still hit. You know what I mean? So he influenced me and he put that power in me to go out and change the world. So ain't no telling who listening right now when I'm speaking. You know what I'm saying? And what's gonna happen because we speaking. So I don't care nothing about no president and what they think they doing. The president ain't the president. The president is a PR. The president is a stylist. The president is press run. You know what I'm saying? The president is an article. The president is a campaign. The president, nigga, you ain't Trump. You 1,000 people coming together to make you look like Trump. There's no Trump. You know what I'm saying? That nigga named Donald. He order food just like how you order food. That nigga DoorDashing right now. I think I'm going to have the huge pizza. I really like the pizza. We love the pizza. They don't want us to have the pizza, but we're going for it. We really want to do it. We're going to have pizza frankly, like you've never seen before. Pizza like you've never seen before. You know what I'm saying? They don't like anchovies. I love anchovies. You know what really makes me happy? I'll tell you people, pineapple pizza, it is the best. Like, come on, man. Shit, who the fuck is a Joe Biden? He be ordering too. I would like to get a olives. Come on, man. Where's the Domino's? Do you deliver? You come on. It's a thing, man. Shit, man. These are just people. I ain't worried about these folk. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do is just see it. See it for what it is. It's all pertaining to Revelation. Okay, cool. That was up. He might forget he even ordered one. Yeah, he'll call the Secret Service on a DoorDasher. Someone's outside, man. Knowing, they want hot dogs on their pizza. I don't know what you talking about. You not spiritual. Don't sit and listen to a nigga that's not spiritual. That ain't good for you. Unless you dumb in hell, then yeah. If you came in here and found out I'm spiritual and you just want to sit and listen to me anyways, okay, you can sit your dumb ass there and listen to me then. Trump impression was spot on, fam. I'm working on it, nigga. It's hard to do Trump and you black. That's hard to do, nigga. Trump got a Pillsbury Doughboy white boy accent, nigga. That's different. Trump been the same age his whole life. Y'all tell me that he don't look still like he 5 years old. That nigga look like a stretched out 5-year-old. Like you scratched his ass. Said, get taller. Tell me that no nigga said, hey, tell me Trump don't still look 5. And Morgan Freeman been 86 since he was 13. Nigga. This shit weird out here. Trump look like the nigga from Home Alone still. I'm like, what the hell? That shit crazy. Nigga still look the same age, boy. These folks not Asian. Can't unsee it. You know that. Hey, man, y'all stop entertaining these folks, man. They don't have nothing else to do. Y'all be arguing with 7-year-olds that just learn how to use code words. We not worried. We just watching and observing for sure. Y'all need to exercise. That's what y'all need to be doing. What up? What we got? What we got? I mean, I ain't adding nobody right now. I'm using the microphone. How do you look at your mission in your mind in order to hold the level of discipline and commitment that you have, man? Shit, nigga, send help. I don't know who y'all see. Man, nigga, send help. Nigga, I was just falling apart last night. You don't know what it's like to be me. You got no idea. Send help. This shit ain't easy. You got bitches. Like, bitches coming in your life just to talk to you, nigga. That's in real life, too. Motherfuckers just want to just talk to you about shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just want to, like, hey, man, hey, can I talk to you? I just want to talk to you. Everybody want to talk to you. And you steady working and you steady fighting and you steady getting shit done. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, nigga, some nights you just falling apart. So, shit, nigga, send help. That shit's not what it look like. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know something that I pay attention to more these days? Mental health. For men, because I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 27. I'm approaching that 30 year. So I'm starting to realize what they've been talking about. The men who was older than us who say certain shit and say, don't nobody care what a man go through. And I be thinking like, man, why are you complaining like that, nigga? People do care. No, you get older, you start realizing, bro, these folks expect you just like, bro, you get to hug yourself. What you talking about? You get to hold yourself, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? People expect you to just suck up what you going through and just keep pushing. And people don't make it out of that. Whatever it is they be going through. So I was saying, I just did an interview. I was talking. I said, my brother committed suicide January 8th. You know what I'm saying? My brother on my father's side, Hassan, he took his life according to what they were telling me. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't there, but I went to the scene. And I thought about posting that. I thought about posting, you know what I'm saying, and just bringing awareness to it. But at the same time, I just, I held back on it for a little bit. I'm like, I'm going to give it some more time. Because I ain't even had time to really just sit with the fact that he gone. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. And I met him when I was like 4 years old. And, yeah, so I ain't had time to sit with that. And I found out when I was on live. I'm on live talking, and then when my cousin came in and was like, yo, bro, ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all don't really understand. Some people don't understand. It's just a moment. It be in a moment. Like I was, you know what I'm saying, listening to my music, working out, and I don't know, something just hit me. And it'd be a war. You go through a mental war. And I just slid the machine from me. You feel what I'm saying? I just slid it far away from me. And I got close to the ground as I could. Like I just buried myself into the floor. I don't know if anybody ever did that, but I just laid out and imagined myself like seeping into the floor so I wouldn't move. I'm saying, cause you don't know, it's like this realm can be evil at times. And certain, like, can you explain that a gun reach out to you and say, do it? You know what I'm saying? No, you can't explain that. That's demons. So niggas be talking about they fight demons. I know a lot of people joke about that, but that's real shit. Demons will pop up out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And they'll offer you a way out. But the way out be you want to end suffering. It ain't that you want to end your life. Nobody want to end their life. People want to end suffering. You know what I'm saying? So what kept me in alignment was I thought about my mom. I thought about, you know what I'm saying, the pain that people would endure. I'm like, how that's gonna work? I want to end suffering, but then I saw everybody. I literally saw my whole family like gathering. I saw who was able to stand by me, who wasn't able to because they couldn't believe what they were seeing. I saw people on the steps. You know what I'm saying? They was shocked. They was in shock. Everybody was in shock. They couldn't believe it. You see what I'm saying? It's real. So no, nigga, I done dealt with all kind of shit and seen all kind of shit, and I see how people just handle each other, and how people handle people, and it's like you never know. You never know when the last time you gonna see somebody, hear from somebody, and I get why people do it. Other people may not have the, you know what I'm saying, the cognizance or the backbone to be able to do certain things or hold certain frame. That don't make them weak. It just mean that everybody don't have the same cloth that they cut from. So some people taking themselves about it. I encourage people to stay, you know what I'm saying, strong. I encourage people at the same time, like, our brother took his life. You see what I'm saying? And we so close. Me and my brother, we used to go out and just play. You know what I'm saying? We play with the world. We go out and play. And every time we going to see something happen that's like outside of the norm, and we figuring out what that mean, and we doing all kind of stuff. Me and my brother were angels, right? So we move how angels move when we get out there. For me to find out he was gone, it was like, that shit so close to home. So I know y'all be seeing it like a nigga holding it together. No, it ain't me. It must be God then. You know what I'm saying? It must be the overseers helping me. I must be needed for something, because I didn't want to be here. It's a while I didn't want to be here for a long time. Not because I'm just dealing with so much. Not even that. It's just like I don't relate to this place. It's just hard for me to. Every day is just like a new push to try to like make it make sense, but I don't get this place. You don't know what it means, so you have to see. Imagine you can hear people's thoughts. You see what I'm saying? Imagine that, and then imagine you like you see everything. You know what I'm saying? But you can't speak on everything. It's like it's against the rules. Imagine that type of shit. So it's not easy. That's my point of saying it. Not to go into no pity party. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, it's not easy. Not as easy as people try to make it seem like. Shit, nigga. Send help. But you know what? I got to give it all to God. I got to give the glory to the Most High. All praises to the Most High, because I cannot say that it's just me. Because if it's just me, I don't think I'd still be here. Simple. I don't think I'd still be here. And I have to watch how I speak, so I don't talk about certain stuff. I never want people to think I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, mystify suicide or anything like that. I don't want that, because that's a serious thing. You know what I'm saying? So I try to stay away from that conversation of it. But I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for the grace of the Most High. And not even just that, because I would have been moving however I wanted to move. I'll go out there to places they say I can't go, just cause. You see what I'm saying? And hope some shit happen. Hope some shit go down. That's how I would go. Just because sometimes you get that tough, and I'll be like, you know what? I told y'all I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, through Nuwapu and through the sciences I was given, it's like I just keep holding on. And I say, I'm going to see him walk out. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to see that, because that's my life. That was my life, what I signed up for it to be. So to keep it simple, to answer simple, bro, I'm not always holding it together. When I fall, something else pick me up. Someone else pick me up. It could be the Lord Jesus Christ. It could be Yad Noon. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know who it is all the time. Maybe I got ancestors with me or angels with me helping me along the way. They may not be able to interact with the physical plane how I do or how I can, so they help me to make sure that I can keep going. Maybe I can reach y'all through them, or they can reach me or y'all through me. Either way, I'm not by myself. That's how we do it. But if you're asking me how I do it, I would have given up a long time ago. I have given up. Let's get that clear. I gave up in 2019. But it didn't matter, because when I gave up, it's like what I did pushed me closer to the mission. That shit was crazy. It's like you really can't do nothing. When the forces of nature choose you, nigga, it's just, you got to do this shit. And you know you got a good heart, because you be asking, you know, like, am I fucked up? Like, am I doing something wrong? Da, 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 da. You be asking that. But then you realize, no, I'm not doing anything wrong. Now, it don't mean you never doing something wrong. I'm just talking about in those moments where you like, yo, is it me? And then right when you trying to figure that out, something happen and it'll show you, yo, it's not you, we with you. You know what I'm saying? So, same thing was going on with the Dr. Malachi York case. Now they done started their campaign, like I told y'all, to try to go around and slander phase one to say that I'm trying to oppose his freedom. Only reason why they doing that is because them the black devils I'm talking about. You hear me? That's the only reason why they doing that. I ain't even say what I'm going to do. Other than getting the attorney, all that. And they going out now and talking about beware of the slander, beware of the lies, the misinformation. I ain't even said nothing. What's slander? What's the lies? What's the misinformation? Nah. You know what I'm saying? So they scared. But the main thing is a lot of people don't think it's possible that so many people could not want him out. But it's a lot that don't want him out. He said this, by the way. Keep in mind, everything I be saying, he said. He either gonna come out and clear it up, or you'll hear an audio pop up out of nowhere, him saying the same thing I'm saying. And if you heard an audio of him pop up out of nowhere, please understand that didn't get to you by accident. That was him communicating with you, literally. Yeah, he's not tripping. He's not lying. You see what I'm saying? He's telling the truth. Now they're going to try to make it seem like I'm the bad guy. I'm just telling y'all how the game going to go. We ain't even hit May 8th yet. We ain't even hit May 8th. That's when we're going to launch the campaign. That's when we're going to launch the fundraiser. That's when we're going to launch the public press run. That's when we're going to launch it. And we ain't even hit it. Everybody trying to text me and warn me, all kind of stuff. I'm like, yo, man, y'all do this shit. It's the same shit every year. Same thing every year. And I don't know why we can't see it. They've been playing the same game every year. And then everybody talking about love and unity. Here go the truth. And some of y'all may not know what I'm talking about, so let me explain. When I was young, we were taught about something called Ashuk. All right? It was called Hadus Ashuk when I was younger. In the language we were speaking at that time, Nuwapic. It's being said as Ashuk. When I remember he first introduced it, it was Ashuk. All right? One of the first words that we had in the Nuwapic language. And they have that word in Arabic, similar, which is supposed to be like a passionate love, all right, or a divine love, okay? A love of sacrifice as opposed to just some attachment and I like you and darling and, you know what I'm saying? So it's like saying unconditional love, okay, for those who may not know. So we were taught about unconditional love or the powerful love, and we were taught that that was going to help get him out of prison. And all we had to do was come together and love one another. So as a child, you're listening to it, your pupils dilate. You're like, this is amazing. We know what to do. So that you just go around and you just start loving everybody because that's what you were taught to do. You spread love. Then you find out the people that was saying that that's all it took. Yeah, agape love is another one. I think that's Greek. Agape love is similar to Ashuk. Okay? So you grow up and you find out that they weren't moving that way. They didn't move in divine love. They moved all about mammon and money. They didn't care about love. It starts to get a little frustrating because you start looking for, okay, so who does have divine love? Divine love is a selfless thing. That means if I have a problem with you, but we have a task at hand, a magnum opus, a grand work that we have to do and we have to get complete, it don't matter if I got a problem with you because of the fact that this grand work or this magnum opus is being presented as so important to be done or known to be important to be completed, then we got to go forth and we got to complete it. If I don't like you, it don't matter. You did something in the past, it don't matter. If I hate you, it don't matter. I don't like your shoes, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you put my shoes in the dumpster, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? When we get to the work, we got to get it done. That's Ashuk. And then after the work, we can do whatever we want to do. But we can come together for this because this is rooted in Ashuk, correct? Okay. They've been telling us since 2002 that it is us that won't come together. And it's like we being cursed. It's like they speaking spell words. We won't come together. Y'all won't come together. We can't come together for the master. We. Y'all, they've been talking about themselves. You hear me? They've been talking about themselves. These people who've been collecting money in his name. These folk who've been getting these lawyers and these attorneys. All these offices and these, man, they talking about themselves. Do you understand? Do you get it? Because we look around, we say, man, we be coming together like a motherfucker. We came together, everybody arrived at the same time. We literally came together. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. What the fuck you talking about? Every year we came together for fundraisers. And we bought your t-shirts and we bought your hats and your license plates and your teas and your crystals and your incense and your books. And we still come together to do that. We came together for the ball. We came together for trunk or treat. We come together for the conference call. We come together every motherfucking time. But you need to be able to tell me, and I'm talking to all Nuwaubians, Ansarullah, all the young disciples, Nubian Islamic Hebrews, everybody, ancient Egyptian order, ancient and mystic order, Melchizedek, sons of the green light, whoever, anybody that's in the house, the Sabaeans in black, whoever. Y'all need to pay attention. All of them people, even the ones on the conference call, talking about we can't come together, we won't come together, we. Same shit every Sunday, or every last Sunday, right? When the last time you seen all of them together? Think about what I'm asking. When the last time you seen all of them together? When the last time you visibly saw them together in a photo, working together with one another? It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. You know what I'm saying? What all that working together shit come from when it or go when it comes time for them to get together? You ain't seen it, right? Okay, so let me ask you this. If the main players won't come together, how can they teach love and unity? If the main players won't come together, how can they teach love and unity? And if the main players won't come together and aren't able to actually teach love and unity through real action, then why are they out here saying we can't come together? It's y'all. It's y'all. Y'all won't work together. Y'all don't want to merge forces. You want to slander one another. You want to backbite one another. You want to leak each other's information. You want to make videos and send videos in and send paperwork in for people to do podcasts on, to attack this person's attorney and put this person's information out there and leak this person's suspension and da-da-da-da. It's a lot of that. Talking to people that ain't even on the legal. 99% of the Nuwaubians are not on the legal. So why do they get all the juice and tea about what's happening inside the legal? And then all the while they say, we ain't talking about it. No, yes, y'all are. Especially if something happened on somebody else's side that you don't like. Or might can work and it end up not being you that got them out. Don't miss what I said. These people will sabotage something just because the efforts are not linked to them. You hear me? Meaning it can work, but because it's not linked to them, they'll sabotage it. They want to be the one to get the trophy. They want to be the one to get the good of saying they got them out. I say, okay, you got the corner piece. Yeah, that's me. You got the middle piece. Yeah, that's me. You got the other corner piece. You got the other corner piece. You got the other corner piece. Yeah, that's us. Okay, we don't have the puzzle yet. The puzzle is he get out. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Love and unity. Okay, you put your piece on the table. Okay, you put your piece on the table. All right, cool. You put your piece. Right. You put your, where the centerpiece? Here, yeah, put your piece right there. Right. You put your piece on the table. Right. Okay, we all on the table. Okay, cool. On 3, we're going to all slide our pieces together. No. See, because we can't do that. So what you mean? You can't fucking do what? Explain. Explain what you can't do. I don't do that stuff. I don't need to do that. Doc don't like that. Doc don't like what? He don't like getting out of prison? I'm gone. I'm gone. Nigga told me, man, don't get no attorney. You're just going to make more chaos. Are y'all... Are you okay? Do you know there are 17 attorneys? What is 18 attorneys? brother, are you okay, brother? There is 18 attorneys already. What is 19 attorneys? Brother, I say, you are going to make chaos. I am going to make chaos on your face. If y'all move out of my way. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas, bro? Don't do that. You're going to make stuff bad. Nigga, he been locked up for 24 years. That's bad. Niggas saying that shit like I'm finna get Dr. York locked up because I went and got an This is why I need the public to witness this shit. Bro, this shit crazy, right? Nigga, this shit crazy, right? Bro, Man, take the master teacher off of it, take Bobby Anoon off of it, take all that off, right? And let's deal with the fact that a man is locked up. Let's deal with that, right? So let's say you don't know nothing about the master teacher shit. You don't, but so let's say that. You don't know nothing about the master teacher shit. You have no idea who Yanoon is. You don't, so let's say that. And you're dealing with somebody that's been locked up, right? For 24 years. Okay, cool. And these folk been saying, we're going to get him out this year. We're going to get him out this year. We're going to get him out this year. And they did it for 24 years, right? Okay, cool. They made some money. They got some nice houses. Got some nice stuff, nice cars. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Then you got a whole bunch of attorneys that's supposed to be all working to get him out, right? Okay, cool. Not only is it one attorney, it's a bunch of them motherfuckers. Correct? Cool. But they won't work together. Now it's getting a little dicey, huh? It's starting to feel a little weird. Wait a minute. If all of these attorneys are working on getting him out with all these efforts, then why won't all the attorneys sit together and work together? And why won't all the family and the houses and the people at the office, whatever, why they all work together? All the administration, they all come together, and then they put their brains together and put their resources together instead of raising 40,000 over here, raising 50,000 over here, raising 150,000 over here. That's what they said they wanted for Williams and Williams, 150,000 at one point, 150,000 over here, 70,000 over here, $1 million over here. These are real amounts that were raised. Why don't everybody put their resources together? Right? And instead of saying that acts of kindness is irrelevant, if acts of kindness was tied to everybody, then everybody funnel through acts of kindness, and then it'll funnel and pay for whatever need to be paid for the actual legal efforts that you can show and prove that are actually happening. Correct? Okay, watch this. All right. So then somebody says, you know what? I don't know what's going on. It's taking y'all long enough. Y'all keep doing the same thing. I keep seeing the same play. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to just get the attorney, y'all. I'm going to get an attorney, and we're going to work for it. And we move forward with that attorney publicly. Oh, that's going to cause problems. What kind of problems? You mean problems as in confusion? We already got that. You mean problems as in people not liking it? We already got that. We got problems as in people not wanting to work with that attorney? We already got that. We got problems of being slandered? We already got that. What problems are you talking about? The problem of him still being locked up? That would be the resolve. The resolve would be to take another approach, because the approach of waiting on y'all hasn't worked for 24 years. So maybe, just maybe, doing something different couldn't be the problem. It could be the solution. No, here's what they saying. They saying, if I get the attorney, it's going to cause more chaos. They said if I get the attorney, it's going to get in the way of his freedom. Listen to how that means they don't even know what motion I'm talking about filing. You hear me? They don't know nothing about no motions I'm talking about filing. They don't know nothing about the court proceedings that would be taking or taking place. All they know is that there's an attorney that's being spoken of being hired. Why would that be an issue? How about, okay, FaZe, you saying you want to hire the attorney. Let's talk about what your methods will be. What will be your approach to solving this case or helping him get out? No questions. Just all statements of, I done got called a shadow person, right? You know, a shadow person like a black devil, one of the disagreeables. I done got called that by one of the elder niggas named Mario. I done got called a shadow person. I done, people watch out for me, the slanderers, niggas on the outside. They telling people I'm mad because they won't tell me stuff about the legal. That's a lie. They told me damn near everything there is to know about the legal because everybody run their mouth. And because I talk to so many people, man, please, I don't need no more information. That's the point. I don't need no more information on the legal. I don't want to know about the legal. I didn't care about knowing about the legal. I wanted to know what y'all were doing to help him. And what I found out is y'all doing a lot more to hurt him. And that's why he's saying, if y'all doing what I'm asking y'all to do, then why am I still sitting here? He's saying that, y'all. And I heard him say that with my own ears. So they're kicking it to the people like they're doing everything they can. But the one thing he done asked them to do consistently, they will not do. And that is work together. He said everybody needs to put their personal differences to the side and come together. I got that audio. He said everybody need to put their personal differences to the side and work together. They won't do it. They won't do it. No matter who it is. They won't do it, y'all. And you got to make that make sense to me. And these are people. So what you think going on for real? All right. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. But I'm just telling you what I'm about to do. And they're going to have a lot to say. Good. No, I got to tell you what else they said. They said, if you get this attorney, You got to be ready for Dr. York's wrath. No, they said wrath. No, nigga. They said wrath. They said I had to be prepared for the wrath. Think about what I'm saying. My purpose of getting the attorney would be to help Dr. Malachi York figure out what we could do to aid and assist in his case. That would mean me saying we're going to get this attorney to help him would result in wrath coming on me. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what these folks talking about. These folks have lost their mind. So what I told them when they said that, I said, good. If you telling me that me getting the attorney for Dr. York is going to bring wrath, and they also said he ain't playing with nobody about this, he done playing with people, I said, good. I said, well, then let the wrath happen. I cited it for him. I gave him some help. I said, Revelation chapter 5, verse 5, read that. Revelation chapter 6, verse 16 and 17, read those. I said, I got you. Because it talks about the wrath, and it talks about the lion and the lamb. Yeah. It also asks a question in a way, saying, who can stand? Who will be able to stand it? I can stand the wrath, if that's what you're talking about. Cool. Now watch. All I'm telling y'all is watch. This is happening, and all I'm doing is speaking about it. We haven't even done it yet. So what do you think they're going to do when we do it? What do you think they're going to do? I'm telling you what they're going to do. They're going to put all their resources and efforts into making it seem as though I was sent by the government, a CIA agent. Sound familiar? Nuwaubians going to be trying to say I'm an agent. Someone who was born into Nuwaubu. Nuwaubians are going to be trying to say I'm an agent. They got to be watched because I'm coming in with something new. But people who are Nuwaubians are going to be responsible of wondering how they been here, how these folks been doing illegal, and ain't nothing happened. You see? If y'all can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. But you're going to be responsible for seeing it. If these folks been here, how he not out? It's all of them. So stop letting these people say, y'all won't come together, Sabians. Stop letting these folks say, y'all won't come together, Nuwaubians. Yes, y'all will. Because them folks say, if we having something in over here and everybody need to come together for it, y'all going to show up. You see what I'm saying? But you ask them, can the 6 of y'all groups come together and work? And they're going to give you every excuse why they can't. But then they're going to say love and unity. And I'm telling you what I know. They trying to act like I'm from the outside looking in. That ain't how I move. When I got on the phone with these folks, we were talking for weeks at a time. Different people. I talk to each person for weeks or months at a time. And I have witnesses and recorded instances. So they can never play. They can never play. If you said it, I got you. Nigga don't even be paying attention when you say, hey, say that again for me real quick. And they gonna say it again louder. I said, you know what I'm saying? I got all that shit. I don't want to play with these folks. This is somebody's life. And they trying to make a game out of it. Yeah. How can folks be that dumb? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they've been played. And a lot of people don't know they've been played. That's it. It's just that simple. You've been played. And I think sometimes it's denial too. You're in denial, but you have been played. That's all I can say. I'm telling y'all to watch. Learn how to think how the masters think. Watch. You don't see, I ain't took up no money for Dr. Malachi York, came out here publicly talking about this, that, and you ain't seen that happen. So I told you to watch for that. Now we're right up on it, right? Watch, people. Watch. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Especially when we make the announcements. Watch. You need to be observing. Paying attention. You tell me, is that really a bad thing? And somebody say, we're going to get an attorney. We're going to see what we can do to help. Y'all look like y'all need some help. So we're going to do what we can to help. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do what you mean. This is real life, y'all. When I first said I'm going to get an attorney, I got cussed out. It was in 2024. They cussed me out. I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? And when they cussed me out, I put my phone down. They were still cussing. Motherfucker, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because Doc don't like that. And da-da-da-da-da-da. And I just turned the volume down. And I pressed play on my music. After I felt the phone stop vibrating, I turned it back up. And they was talking and, you know what I'm saying, talking about all the other stuff they got going on. But you cussed me out because I said I want to get an attorney to help. How that work? Then I said to somebody else, I say, yo, what you think about me getting an attorney? They say, man, don't do that. What? Well, I'm going to change how I'm saying it. I don't want to say it like that no more. Yo, check this out. The first thing you said, I noted. You said, man, don't do that. Now, I'm asking y'all. I know y'all not on the inside, but just tell me what your intuition say, right? If you say you're going to get an attorney to help, and they say, man, don't do that, tell me what you'll get out of that. Cause some don't seem right when I hear it. Some ain't right. Don't do that. What you mean? I don't get it. Y'all ain't tell these folk not to do it. You ain't tell such and such not to do it. You ain't tell such and such not to do it. These folk were doing it, and y'all were just talking about the fact that they had an attorney. And I say, I'm going to get an attorney. You don't even know who the attorney is. It could be Brian Steele. Who knows? I say, I'm going to get the attorney. You say, man, don't do that. What? All right, somebody help me understand how it can hurt. How it can hurt that we get an attorney to look into this. I said we hire an attorney and we hire investigators to see whatever happened internally, conspiracy-wise. We hire investigators to go in and find out what happened. If they raise money and they ain't keep the books, that's on them, because we need to find out what happened to that money. If they said this was going over here, they were going over here, and it was an attorney, man, if Pop say, and he did, that he sent 3 lawyers to go and look at this and look at that to find out about Williams and Williams, and he said we couldn't find anything. Oh, that's criminal activity. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. That's criminal activity. Simple. We need to investigate that. If he say these person played money and they taking from my stuff, they taking my books, they doing this, oh, that's criminal activity. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's criminal activity. We need to have that looked at. Y'all watch what I'm telling y'all and pay attention, because if something happened to me, don't let this shit not blow up. You feel what I'm saying? If something happened to me in the process of this, because you know how these folk move. If something happened to me in the process of this and we figuring out how to get them out and we go for it and publicly do this and da-da-da-da, man, do not let this shit fall out. Don't let it fall out, because this would have just given you every reason to see that this is what's been happening behind the scenes. It's been these folks conspiring against him. So if something happened, I'm just letting you know. Don't let it drop. Y'all need to still go forth with your own public power and have these folks investigated. They will not get away with it. You hear me? All that shit need to be investigated. Anytime he said they did something, we should have had it investigated. We just moved lazy as a nation. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. When he say these folks did this, they stole from me, they took this, they took that, we were supposed to have that looked into. Ain't no way in the hell Rochelle was supposed to be able to run off with some money. Where the hell is she at? Okay, you can go to Liberia. You can go to Liberia. I know the law reached out there too. We weren't supposed to let none of these folks get some money and dip. Whoever they were. You know what I'm saying? All that. I need $10,000. Hey, man. All that shit. He said, I do not talk to her. Anybody trying to say, anybody she's telling that, she's just trying to get money from Day. I'm like, whoa. That's some more criminal activity. I'm like, yo, hey, I was documenting. These folks don't be hearing what he say. I was document that shit. I'm like, oh, that's a crime. Oh, that's a crime. Oh, boy, we gonna hit these folks. Boy, we gonna hit these folks. I'm telling y'all. Oh, they not watching the horror. They not watching Horace. They not paying attention to the enforcer. They ain't even hearing what I'm saying. They think I'm just saying shit. Oh, we finna hit these folks. Boy, we finna hit these folks. I ain't playing with them. No. I heard what he said. He said, clear my name. I heard what he said. He said, y'all exposed the wrongdoers. I heard him say that. He said, y'all expose it. I'm like, shit, ain't gotta tell me twice. I put files together. They ain't gonna be able to say that ain't me. That's not you in 4K. That's your number, right? Okay, that's your phone, correct? That's your text message then. What you talking about? That ain't your IP? That's you. Okay, what you talking about? Yeah, you said that. That's documented. Yeah, you did that. That's documented. All right, when y'all were raising this money and you were saying it was going here and you used this Zelle account, do you have the receipts for that? Do you have the receipts from when you paid the attorney? Do you have the receipts for is it who is the attorney? Because it has to go to certain people's accounts, right? So there must be an account. Where's the account where the attorney received this money? Boy. All right. Because y'all played with him. Y'all played with him because you thought he's limited. He's trapped up. He can't do nothing. Okay. Oh, y'all think y'all some bullies. Well, wait. I got you. And I just started documenting everything. And every time I got on the phone with people, I was documenting. They don't even realize it. I was asking every question I could. Okay, so what's going on with that? So you don't know nothing about that? No, I ain't heard about that. Of course I heard about it. But tell me more. Well, this is the situation. They get to run their mouth. I'm documenting. I go to the next person. Hey, what's going on with this? I go to the temple. Yo, what's going on with Williams? I go here. I was even trying to tell these niggas who don't know nothing about how shit move when you're dealing with masters. I told them, I asked him. I said, when the last time you see me in here? Nigga say he ain't never seen me. I said, so you think I'm here randomly? You think I'm just randomly popping up just to say hi? And I'm walking in with this much authority, nigga? I was sent. Crazy, man. And you told me that he said support Williams and Williams. And I noticed Waukee stayed out of it. That's how you know who can see and who can't. When Waukee seen it, she pulled out. She stayed out of it. She ain't say nothing. I said, Waukee, what going on with this Williams and Williams thing? And I gave her a look. And she was like, I don't know what's going on. What are you hearing? I said, Auntie's smart. She know what's going on. She know. These folks think Auntie don't know what's going on. She know what's going on. And she said it to them, but they weren't paying attention. She said, he's asking questions. He's not wrong for that. I don't disagree with him. Shit. She said, nigga, hey, he telling the truth. That's Dr. York's sister, for those who don't know. I went and talked to Dr. York's sister. Straight to her. I walk right in. They never expect me. I just pop up. I walk right in, and we start the conversation. What's going on with the Williams thing? I don't have. What are you hearing? Well, every time I'm speaking about it and inquiring about it, I'm being met with opposition and aggression and da. Who? My nephew? You talking about my nephew Ramses? I'm like, yeah. I said, well, like, you know who I'm talking about because there's a motherfucker who was doing it. And she was like, well, don't argue with people. She said, some people just want to argue. So I'm not saying my nephew, but some people just want to argue. I said, well, what did he say? Did Pop say support Williams and Williams? So they can never say that I came in and said Williams and Williams is fake. I went to certain people to ask to find out. I'm like, yo, okay, what's going on with it? Is Pops behind this? Did Pop say support Williams and Williams? She turned to another nigga named Dentut. He was standing across the store. She said, I don't know. She said, did Baba say support Williams and Williams? Now, this what these niggas didn't pay attention to. Dentut can't see through shit. Waukee writes Dr. York. That's her brother. They're in communication. Listen to what I'm saying. So she went ask this little nigga over here. What did Baba say about Williams and Williams? If there was something that he was saying about Williams and Williams and us supporting it, she would know because he would have made sure she knew and he would have told her. Nope. So she asked, did Baba say? He said, what did Baba say about Williams and Williams? Dentut said, he said support it. I said, how he said it? He said, he just said support Williams and Williams. I'm like, okay, he wouldn't have said it like that. I said, because if he gonna say something that he want people to know, he gonna say, and then Waukee said it with me, she was like, let my words be known. I looked at him, I'm like, yeah, And we looked back at him, and he was like, well, and everything he said, like, fizzled out from there. Like, bro, okay. And you telling me Pac said support Williams, and then Pac came out with an audio saying he couldn't find nothing on Williams and Williams. It was fake. They made it up. They were collecting money. Oh, okay. Well, then I wasn't crazy not to believe that shit, not to jump on that shit just because y'all saying, who the fuck is y'all? Yeah, I don't care how you dress up. If you don't move how Nuwaubian move, I don't see you. Nuwaubians move a certain way. They do certain things a certain way, bro. It's just a certain way. And we just not going to just let anybody come in and think they run shit. We ain't going to do that. Because we know who runs shit. So, yeah. And that go for if you his son, whoever, it don't matter. We know who really runs shit, and it's he, not you. You know what I'm saying? So all that. I'm just telling y'all, watch and pay attention. Watch and pay attention. All these attorneys, and I say I'm going to get one attorney. And now I got to be the devil. I'm the shadow person. I got to be watched out for, all this other stuff. Come on, dog. What I'm on, like 200? All right, any other questions? I know we'll be on here till 9 a.m. if they let us. I don't know if I can see y'all. Probably because I know we won't. I gotta work. Hey, shit, go to work. Y'all had I went to sleep. Stay up and keep watch. He won't yell now. Who is who among you? Can you tell now? How can you tell if you're on the right path in life? Where can you find the guidance to put you in the right path? How can you tell you're on the right path? You can tell you're on the right path because it's painful. It don't feel good at first. You can tell you're on the right path because you suffer. You see? You're suffering, and you're not cloaking your suffering by powdering it up with illusions. So you're willingly enduring suffering. That's how you know you're on the right path. When it's easy, you might want to rethink it. Everybody like you might want to rethink that. Ain't nobody trying to destroy you, might want to rethink that. You know what I'm saying? When you are finding yourself isolating and pulling back from the masses of people, you ain't clubbing, you ain't doing all this other stuff, and if anything, it's like a few people around you, if that, then you may be on the right path. And it might sound counterintuitive even to the people that believe in love and unity and coming together and all this stuff, how these people be pushing it out here. But the truth of the matter is every master has to endure isolation. Every master has to go through the desert, the war of the self, the true transformation that cannot be faked. That's what I'm going through right now. The difference is I'm going through it in front of everybody. A lot of people just do it behind the screen. I'll go through it in front of you. If I say I'm doing a 21-day fast and I don't finish, I'll tell you I ain't finished. You get mad at me because what? Because you was rooting for me. Okay, whatever. You benefit from my initiation because if I fail, you get to breathe and say, "Whoo, okay, he ain't outdo it, so maybe I have the excuse of not being able to do it." You know what I'm saying? If they come for me and they try to make me look less of myself and you able to see that, you get the opportunity of choosing whether or not you're going to merit yourself to me or merit yourself to you. You benefit from my initiation. You see, every win that I encounter, And every win that I go through, all endeavors that are successful, you benefit from that. You get to see that happen. Anytime they say I can't do something and I do it, you get to watch that happen. You know, we raising up the star level. You get to watch that happen. And be a part of it if you want to. Some of y'all said, okay, I'm going to sign with Pharaoh Clan Records. Some of y'all said, but some of y'all signed to Pharaoh Clan Records and you think you're just going to be able to sit there. You ain't going to be able to just sit there. This is a war. Or if not, you're holding a space. You're holding a space that'll operate as a number. But what would that number's value equate to when we lift up your hands to see your works? So some people aligning themselves to try to be around. But let me tell you something. I was just talking to some of the brothers. I say, look, if we do X amount of push-ups a day, right, and we do X amount of push-ups a day for X amount of time, somebody could be around acting like they're doing the work, okay? But after a while, they're not going to be able to keep up. Not with how we move, with how we look. You know what I'm saying? The energy, the presence is not going to be there because they're not doing the work. You hear me? So it ain't like you're going to be able to say or need to say, you know, get away from me or get thee behind me or depart from me. You know what I mean? You won't have to say that. They're going to remove themselves based off of circumstance of not being present and ready and willing to do the work. You hear that loud and clear? So every master has to endure that. So if you losing friends, you might be on the right path. You see, I'm not trying to enable people to be cocky, arrogant, self-centered people. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, though, is if these things are occurring, you may be on the right path. And if you look around, everybody like you, everybody right with what you got going on, you know what I'm saying? Nobody challenging, da-da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop, and you're out there with the people and you're in the world and doing those things, chances are you're not on the right path. You see? Because people avoid the masters. You see what I'm saying? They avoid the masters. You see these people avoid me. I'm not going to say I'm the master because I'm not. The master I know is Dr. Malachi Z. York. I'm only a master because of he. You see that? And they avoid me. They avoid me. So I'm on the right path because it's not easy. I'm on the right path because just when I think it's about to get easier, it gets more difficult. It's the path of greater resistance is going to make you stronger. It's like walking on the street, flat plane, as opposed to walking on an incline. You're going to build more muscle, okay? You're going to get more out of the cardio when you're walking up a hill. But a lot of people just want to walk downhill. And then they want to compare calf muscles and core with someone who's been walking uphill. It's like, yo, you don't understand. I walked uphill. I found you sitting on the hill. Have a little respect and decency. You were sitting on the hill when I got to you. And somebody drove you up there. You know what I'm saying? So the uphill walk is for those who are on the right path. You see? And don't get too cocky with it because, you know, you ain't paying attention to the path. You be done found stable ground and then took the wrong pathway or the wrong turn and you be walking back downhill thinking it's getting easy. You know what I'm saying? The walk ain't getting easier than you going back down the mountain. What they call backtracking. You hear me? On backtrack. What else? What else y'all got? So the right path is the harder path. Trust and understand that. I'm on that, and I know some people don't even get why I would do that. It seems counterintuitive. You could have been a multi-millionaire by now. Why you took the hard road? The answer is, nigga, I don't fucking know. Nigga, I don't know. Because I'm dumb as hell, that's why. But here we go, being a master and shit. I'm dumb as hell, nigga. That's why. Shit, nigga. Nigga, we could have had multi-millions, nigga. We could have had every motherfucking thing with the brain I got. But my dumb ass said, let me be different. See, I could have had everything. So I just want to be different. I don't know. I just want to do the right thing. Oh, this stupid nigga. Look at this nigga go. You know what I mean? So that's the path I chose. If you're going to choose this path, know what come with it. That's it. If you're going to choose the other path, know what come with that. And as long as you good with you, you fulfilling your own purpose. If you're not good with you, get off that path. Get on a new one. You'll know whether or not you're good with you. You know what I'm saying? Look at the people they call conceited because we spend a lot of time in the mirror. But we good with ourselves. They mad at us because we good with ourselves. I spend a lot of time with me. I love me. You know what I mean? You don't ever just look in the mirror, just look in the mirror, and just look in the mirror, and just look in the mirror. And just, you know what I'm saying? I love my eyes. I love myself. I love looking at me and seeing me. Even in my growing, when I fall, and, you know what I mean? I watch and pay attention for myself. I spend a lot of time with me. You hear me? Don't be afraid of that. And when you do that, and you're good with you, you're on the right path. What else? Some of y'all just trying to use me as background noise so y'all can go to sleep. Y'all think I don't know. I'm not fucking stupid. Hey, 133. Some of y'all just... y'all turn me down to a moderate volume. I'm helping some people go to sleep. I'm a fucking dream engine for these people. They think I don't know that. They said it beats ASMR. What number I'm on? 250. What's he trying to do? He trying to race? When you started? Just good moral codes, basically. Keep me up while I do homework. You still using me. Still being used. Background noise while these niggas do homework and shit. Crazy, man. I'm being curved. I'm the nigga talking on the phone, talking to himself. You there? Hey, man, y'all niggas know we done been there, man. Hey, you there? You there? You still there? Shit, what you doing? What you? I don't get out till like 9. You still there? You up? Your ass sleep. Shit. Man, you sleep, man. You sleep. You going to sleep, ain't it? Nigga be saying anything, but just don't go to sleep on a nigga, boy. Man, you going to sleep, ain't it? You going to sleep. Man, you sleep. You can't hang. You can't taunt her. Man, you can't hang. She can't, nigga. Let me tell you something, man. Some of y'all ain't gonna want to hear this. Man, female do not go to sleep, boy. So if she ever told your ass she going to sleep, nigga, she ain't going to damn sleep, nigga. You on the phone with a female, she want to be on the phone with you, nigga, she going to be up to the end of time, nigga. That's just how it goes. I know some of y'all like, it's not possible. No, she's really sleepy. Nigga, she ain't going to sleep. She want to be on the phone with you, nigga. Or she wouldn't answer the phone, nigga. She not going to sleep. She just bored. You know what I mean? So she going to calculate it. They smarter than motherfucker. They start calculating it. How you know they calculate? They start saying, my bad, I'm just tired. And then she gonna respond the next 2 ones, and then the third one she ain't gonna respond. Then you gonna say it again. She gonna say, Hey, nigga, she calculating it. She started a timer. 3 minutes is all niggas can take of that shit. I'm gonna let you go. As soon as you get off the phone, she get to dancing, calling her friends. Women don't go to sleep on the phone, nigga. Women don't go to sleep. So if she ever tells you she was asleep, nigga, you know the fuck she went to sleep. Y'all there? Y'all there? Y'all still up? Man, y'all can't hang, man. Y'all can't hang. What was Doc talking about when he was speaking on the other angels being vexed with Michael because of spending a lot of time behind the fifth? I don't know. I don't know what he was talking about. I don't know. Yeah, I asked him that. Would it be wise to do 9-day isolation with a phone? I don't know if it'll be wise. I did my 9-day isolation with a phone. First 3 days, I don't think I had it. But I had it the rest of the day. Angels needed bodies. Is that a part of the transfiguration? What do you mean by that? Yeah. I'm in a Hellcat. Demon. Oh, yeah, red pill. Shout out red pill. Would it be wise to isolate? I just said, I don't know. I did mine with a phone. Shit, so I can't say that. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I went through it so that y'all could have some type of formula. But I definitely had a phone. But I was studying though. So if you're gonna have a phone in there, I don't suggest that. You're gonna be trying to make your time fly and you're gonna miss the point. The point is to be with yourself. All right. Where we at? I'm on 250. $300. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck you talking about, nigga? Have you ever tried to talk in the water and keeping it near you when you sleep? I ain't never tried talk in the water, nah. What we finna talk about? What you doing? You still up? Nah, I put water near me when I was asleep, yeah, for sure. Cause I needed it. God come back from astral projection. And it was always some motherfucker waiting to fuck with me, but they don't like water. A lot of the demons didn't like water. So I kept water near me. And when they tried to latch on to my being, I put my hand in the water. And it was streamed through my body. And they didn't want to touch me because the water was streaming through my body. What you meant when you said you need the master to open the gate? And what gate? Firstly, the master that I'm speaking about is Dr. Malachi York. The you that I'm speaking about is anybody who will make it to that point that he speaks about where the stargate has to open to allow you to get out of this plane. Do I know whether or not that's real? No. Have I witnessed him do that? No, not to my memory. However, if you're taking this walk and you got this doctrine, it speaks about that. So there's a possibility that that happens. Or he'll explain that it was all allegory. I don't know, but the point is, because I don't know, that's another reason for you to watch that I am not to be magnified as some successor or equal in comparison to Dr. York. I'm not that. I don't even know how to get you out of here. All I know is where to get you to, which is the top of the mountain. And you're going to see me do that. And I'll get you to the top of the mountain, but I have to leave you there because I am not the one who's going to get you out. I can only guide you to the guide. You see? So I bring you to Yanun. So to introduce you to those tones, some of y'all never heard it. Most people never heard of Yanun, right? And you don't understand what we're going to have the power to do, especially with the SBI, get up off their ass and start coming down to the city when I say come down to the city. All right? If I say move, you start realizing what we'll be able to do. When you're moving with that type of power, and they don't have that out here, and people are able to acknowledge it, you're introducing people to another world. You see? It's like this. If you spend a lot of time with yourself and you're working on yourself. Let's say you've been in the house for 3 months working on yourself, push-ups, meditation, spiritual advancement and enhancement, studying psychology, neuroscience, and human behavior and all of that. And then you go out to the grocery store. You're a walking weapon. That doesn't mean to use against people. I'm just saying you're dangerous because you have an edge on the average person. You see? It's like a boxer. How they say boxers have to get their what? Their hands registered as weapons, nigga. You don't just know how to fight, nigga. Your shit is dangerous. That's why they be having to wear them gloves. Imagine them niggas ain't had them gloves. These niggas can hit you and take your life. You see what I'm saying? So they have to be registered like, these are weapons, nigga. You can't just be out here fighting nobody, nigga. That's not just assault. Your ass got a murder weapon built on your body. Okay, so apply that to all aspects of the body to be in the actual life force or Sechem, the power inside, the nervous system, the nervous force or nerve force energy, all of that. You've been enhancing that because you've been working with yourself and on yourself for 3 months. When you go out amongst people, you're going to be advanced. You see? So it's like being able to take that science and apply it to what you have when you know who and what Yanun is. Going out amongst people, you're advanced. And now, not only is it phase one, we got a group of brothers that are able to come together, and we all have been exposed to certain key aspects of what the unseen is. Even if it's through me, that's fine. It doesn't mean that they had to go through me. But if they did, and they discovered something and figured out something and uncovered something about the unseen, that's the degree they needed. And now we're in that degree of X-ray, and people are figuring more about that. And I told you, people ain't able to hide themselves. A lot of that's being shown more because the atmosphere is being challenged more too when you're dealing with X-ray. The waves are permeating, so people are being able to pick up on certain things if you've been tuning yourself on who and what people are around you and outside and even through text messages. You ever notice nowadays when somebody texts you, you can pick up on the energy through their text message? And I don't want to just start saying things, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, for those of y'all who are going through it, you ever been sending somebody a text message and they text you and you can pick up on everything you need to know from a text message? Been like that recently? And they whole vibe and everything come through. Okay, cool. Another thing is you're confusing people. Some people don't know their vibe is detectable. So you start telling them, say, yo, I detect this, and the third. I notice this, and the third. And you'll bobulate it based off of how they were feeling at the time and thinking that they could cloak it, and then you call it out, and now they don't know how to respond. So a lot of times people say, no, I'm good. I just was going through this. Or no, I'm not even feeling like that. But the truth is, yes, they were. And you're not crazy what you detected. That's X-ray. So we got a lot of people out here that can move like that now, not just myself. You see? And they have the doctrine, and they're speaking the language. Man, come on, man. This is real. Even still, I can't open up the gate. I don't have the keys. I can give you the keys that you need to get there because you're going to have to go through certain doors and certain valves. I can give you that, and I will give you that, you know what I'm saying, before I go. Well, that's it. That's it. So people talking to me now. You know what I'm saying? The sisters around, they getting passports and all that. They getting prepared. I say, check this out. I said, make sure y'all got this, that, and that. They said, what about you? I said, listen. I said, I'm going to be all right. I said, I know you won't get it right now. I said, my job was to find the few. Okay? And by finding y'all, I can show you. Go here, go here, go here. As long as you can listen to me. If you can't hear me, there's nothing I could do. But I can say, do this, do this, do this, and this will get you here. That's your formula. Take it, run with it. You see what I'm saying? And you'll see, based off of what happens, that you're getting closer and closer and closer. I tell people stuff like that. And they'll look at me and say, what about you? I say, I'm going to be all right. Y'all know. No matter where I'm at home. I'm already there. I got to hit my switch. But you can't look to me to vouch or get you out. You have to look to the master, the guide, the real guide, the true guide. And that is not me. You see? That's why I keep saying, Malachi York, Malachi York, Malachi York, Malachi York. Every time I get an opportunity because he's the transmitter. You know what I'm saying? So that's who you're looking for. That's the voice. My voice might get you there because you had to find it. Okay, but don't get stuck here. I'm passing you on. Say, you know what I mean? Instead of listening to my teachings when you're going to rest, listen to the teachings of Dr. Malachi York. His voice activated me. So why would you listen to the nigga who, you know what I'm saying, got put on by a nigga as opposed to the nigga who put niggas on? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to be up under the motherfucker that ain't the motherfucker as opposed to right there with the motherfucker who's the motherfucker? You get me? For lack of better words. You with me? So you want to learn from the billionaire, you want to learn from the nigga who got a couple tens of 100,000 or shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the nigga with a couple like 100,000. Okay, Malachi's the billionaire. I'm telling you, go learn from him. Now, the only reason why you know about who he is maybe might be because of the 100. Okay, that's just what it is. But don't make that a thing. Because you be standing, I'm still like, why you still standing here? Like, oh no, I'm walking with you. I told you where to go. You can be walking with me, but why you still standing here? And people be looking at me confused because you holding space. And if you done figured it out and you advance and you so ready, go ahead. Go. You say, where? I say, exactly. Sit your ass down. Start acting like you me. Sit down. Start acting like you me. Men ain't ready. A lot of men ain't ready. Just, hey, man, get in line. All right? I'm not your leader. I'm just someone who can show you something right now. All right? I'm not your boss. I'm just somebody who can put you on right now to something and I'm going to test you. I'm going to test you in different ways. But that's my job. You know what I'm saying? Because if he can't handle these little tests, please, you ain't make it. You ain't going to make it. You're not going to make it. You know what I mean? SBI, y'all have to understand. Y'all doing stuff that men ain't doing. Daily, y'all are doing stuff that men ain't doing. Only if you're doing it daily, though. If you slicking up and slacking up and you saying, I can just catch up later, I let you know the truth. You're not going to be able to catch up later. Because the number going to double again. And it's like, nigga, how can we do that? I'm sure you didn't think you could do what you're doing now. But how many people realize that it actually became easier to do? When the number increased and the workload increased, it becomes easier. Now you notice I'm calling y'all more often. Say, yo, pop up. Because think about how much you've been on. And your brain is operating differently. You know what I'm saying? You have an aura around you if you want to use that. The human atmosphere is different. Your emotional atmosphere is different. You see? So, hey, man, y'all keep going. Don't stop. No matter where you at, where you going. Don't stop. Transform daily. And then you're going to look around and realize what's happening. You notice that? And don't get too cocky either. I'm going to tell you that. I'll say it again. Don't get too cocky because you're going to start looking around, start realizing men ain't men. You're going to start realizing, you know what I mean? You're going to feel supreme. Don't get cocky, though. This is where you go into servant mode. Right? Not bully mode. You go into servant mode. When you realize, when you're a black belt, you know you could punch a hole through the person's chest. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you can prove that you can. Nah, spare him. Spare him. That's the real God move. The real God move, the real power of God is grace. You know what I'm saying? It's an elegant approach to any issue. Grace. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's 100% absolutely necessary to neutralize a threat. Man, grace. Show grace. And then you're going to be that. You'll have a different glow to you other than trying to be the bully. You know what I'm saying? You walk in the room, things are going to shift because you're there. But you don't have to bully your way through. Just be there. Simple. And be you. Shout out to the brothers, man. Y'all on point. I be seeing, I watch, pay attention. Y'all on point. Stay on point. It's about to get real. Yo, I got a question. Okay, cool. You can ask your question. Oh, we at 300. Oh, shit. 400. How you talking about? What's the difference between longevity and progression? Progression? You can make progress for a short period of time. Or you can make progress for a long period of time. Longevity is progress. And as you progress, some people may break away from the progress because they want short-term gain. Some people may endure the progress because they want the long-term gain. Some people avoid the short-term pain so they won't have long-term gain. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I answered the best way I could. Shit, if not, ask AI. Shit, ask AI. See what they come up with they long dashes and shit. Enlighten you on what? What you talking about? Maybe person you like the fucking bubblegum machine. Enlighten me, nigga. Like, I don't know. Just give me shit. Just say stuff. Damn, nigga. Yeah, I don't know. Cause they be, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I asked you what's the difference. You only gotta ask me, that's the thing. Basically, perseverance. The difference is perseverance. I gave you the answer. I ain't gonna hold you. I gave you the answer. Cause you realize what you asked? So I gave you the answer. I gave my answer. How about that? I got 1%. All right, I'm going to call y'all back. When you going to link with Dale again? I don't know. When last time we did a show? I don't know. Every time I had to be there about that, we be saying we're going to do a show. I don't know. We're going to get busy. Shit, he doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. Monday, probably. Can you speak on the levitation? What about levitation? Get your charger. I ain't ready to get my charger because the shit I'm using hook up to the charger port, and I don't know how to do that other shit. My wife know how to do it. I've tried to figure this shit out. I don't know how to hook the charger up to the thing. But I'm gonna have to call y'all back. If not, the sound gonna sound muffled. Hold on. It ain't gonna sound the same. Y'all don't get the roasting and shit. Alright, y'all can hear me? This shit sound different, huh? I sound lame as hell. Damn, man. I sound like a Muppet, don't it? I know how that shit sound. That's how that shit sound, don't it? That shit sound muffled, nigga. You sound louder. You sound the same, more clear. Man, everybody just lying. Y'all just don't want me to get off. Nigga said 17 different things. Too far, close, too close. More clear. You sound the same. You sound good. Hey, man. Sound a little better. Oh, okay. It sound good, a little less crispy. Okay, cool. Yeah, nigga must be an engineer. I know you got another phone. No, I don't got no other phone right here. Thoughts on Yaki? I don't be thinking about Yaki. You know what I'm saying? I really don't be thinking. Y'all think I be sitting here to think about niggas like, Yaki. I don't have no thoughts on bro. I feel like he a businessman. I mean, I don't want to talk about him. He ain't gave me no reason other than that shit he was saying that was like just funny, bro. Like he just be saying funny shit sometimes. I don't know, bro. I just feel like a lot of niggas say stupid shit, but he say enough shit that's not stupid to balance it out. I don't feel like I need to say something to bro. Sometimes he say some stupid shit though, bro. Niggas' neck ain't long enough to drink the water, so we ain't supposed to be drinking water because they ain't created it and make our neck long. What the hell? That same creator made our hands, niggas, so we can cup the damn water. That's what happens when your neck ain't long. That's what happens when you got hands and shit, nigga. They gave us hands to cup the water. Did you notice that? He say stupid shit like that, I be having to be like, oh, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? But I don't got nothing to say about bro. Nigga said the creator didn't make niggas neck long. So we don't need to drink water, cause nigga, I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga try to kill niggas. This nigga's committing genocide. Don't drink water. What the fuck? Did he just say? Just drink it out of the fruit. Man, hell no. I don't want to talk about Rashad. Rashad is an episode that came and went. What we talking about bro for? They were talking about I got clout off him. Nigga, I ain't getting no views off the shit I was talking on about you. Nigga, I got more views just doing my own shit. I'm not wasting no more time on that, nigga. That is not profitable. That's a bad business move. Talking about Rashad. That shit ain't get me nowhere, nigga. They talking about I got somewhere off him. Nigga, that shit ain't get me nowhere. I'm mad at the results. Nobody give a fuck. Got an interview coming up. I might have an interview coming up. Any events with Young Elder in the future? It's possible. I'm trying to learn something. You are learning something if you're here. Free Rashad. How I'm gonna do that? Don't respond to the fuckery. Okay. Oh yeah, 400. But I just hit 100 in a row. I'm unstoppable. I couldn't hit 50 in a row months and months ago. Nigga had to stop for a second at 35, but now it's like 35, that ain't nothing. Hey, tomorrow, I'm fucking Goku now. And I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop till I can punch through a fucking brick wall. Just get here, try to put a nigga up. Be like, okay, back. As soon as they start that up, I'm like, boo, hey, tomorrow. Fuck you talking about? I ain't stopping. Small minds focus on drama rather than personal growth. Yeah. Human beings being humans. 10 minutes interview. What you talking about? You hit them shits fast as hell. I can't even do more than like 20. But I'm hitting my 50 a day. Boy, your ass gotta get up. I'm not gonna hold you, twin. You gotta get up with me. Shit, nigga, DM me. I got something for you. Hey, that little 50 ain't gonna do it, so I ain't gonna hold you. Shit, I need to get up. Hey, tomorrow, let's do it. 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Come on. 90. Hey, come out. 500. Bitch, 100 at a time. Wait till my. All right, what we got? Push-ups? Yeah, push-ups. What you talking about? Come on, Faye. Come on. I hit 600 today or yesterday. That what's up. That what's up, bro. I'm proud of you. Five more. Any other questions? Man, this shit getting real. That's it. Any other questions? Well, what? I need to go do my shit by myself. You winning. You winning too if you here. Shit, we all winning. Y'all make sure y'all check on y'all people, man. You got 10 for what? Hey man, you playing. You playing, right? You saying you got $10 to interview me. You playing. You got to be playing. You got any breathing techniques you be using? Yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't though when you exercising. Because you got to get a substantial amount of oxygen into your bloodstream. So sometimes I do nostril or nose or nasal breathing. Sometimes you got to, you know what I'm saying, breathe through your mouth. But what I noticed is the more resistance work you're doing, specifically like something like cardio or incline walking, the faster you breathe sometimes. Sometimes though, you know what I'm saying, because then it helps for me. But I want to be careful about stuff like that. I don't want niggas be out here hyperventilating, trying to, you know what I'm saying, be done passed out. So research anything I'm saying when it comes to stuff like that. Don't just take it for what I'm saying and then do it. Best ways to fortify your mind is to know what it is. Know what the mind is or the brain and how it operates and why it does what it does. So you'll, you know what I mean? And no reason to beat yourself up if you know the inner workings of yourself. You better learn how to better control it. You want to pay for a 10-question interview? I thought you said a 10-minute interview. Anything like that, you could DM me. Are there any methods to becoming visually aware of your own halat? Not that I know of. Halat meaning aura, for those who may not know. But not that I know of. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I would say each color that human beings associate with the aura of the human atmosphere has its own frequency and its own vibration and wavelength that some people, they give it the terminology of emotion. So, or they'll assign an emotion to that color to keep it simple. So red may have the emotion of anger or passion or, you know what I'm saying, disagreeableness. Green may have agreeableness, benevolence, virtuosity. Purple may be like a royal color, a friendly color. Yellow is seen oftentimes as like a neutral color where you're feeling neutral, but also it could be you feeling excited. Orange could be something dealing with anxiety, but also you have a sacral or sacred connection with someone. You know what I mean? It's just certain colors that have certain terminologies that are already associated with them or terms designated to those particular colors. So, yeah, it's one of those things. If I don't know the specific answer in how to activate that keen sense visually for yourself, unless you were someone who possessed synesthesia that could help or aid and assist with you being able to detect color beyond what human beings are usually able to detect color as or on that level. So visually, no, I don't know how to do that. I know how to detect the aura, though, where the color, which becomes the universal conversation of what that color is aligned to terminology-wise, I know how to pick up on that, right? Where that term is there because the color was already present in that frequency of that term. Meaning, because people already accepted yellow to be neutral or orange to be sacral or red to be passion, I can detect somebody's aura and assign it that color. But I don't see that color. So people that be saying they see your aura, they're lying, most of them. I'm not saying it's impossible for anybody to see the aura, okay? Because it's not impossible for certain insects to see things like ultraviolet waves. You see what I'm saying? Or nectar guides that are residue, in a way, on flowers to be able to help them be guided to pollinated flowers or plants. So I would say to you simply, I don't know how to do that, but it's possible to visually see it. But the people who be out there saying that they visually seeing it, they're not. It's a lie. I love you, Mar. I love you back. I'm at 200 right now. Where y'all at in the chat? I'm at 500. Sometimes I can see the color of someone's aura if they're in front of a white wall. I took screenshots on the phone. Yeah, I can see why you would say that. Yeah. I don't see it that way. Now, I am very, very, very intuitive, so it's just about the same thing. But it's also having a keen sense of awareness of paying attention to detail. The most minor or intricate details, being able to pay attention to that helps you paint a picture of whatever that aura would be. It doesn't mean that you're actually seeing it, though, but you can visualize it. You see? At 50. Come on, Phil. Transparent doesn't mean transporting. Stop counting at 50, but I'm close to 100 for sure. Why you stop counting for? What you doing? Oh boy, I'm tired. That's how you know. But that's a discipline. Nigga literally sleepy, bro. But I gotta finish this shit. What the Black Devil York was talking about. What are they? You saying what are they? Black Devil York was talking about. Read the Are There Black Devils book. And listen to the We See You Too Black Devil teaching on YouTube. He talked about it. The ones that draw near or want to be close to you, the cherubs, the cherubim that sit at the gate and don't want to actually enter and help you, but they're going to sit there and just be close enough, and then they want to stab you and stab you and stab you and stab you and take, and they're never adding in, they're never helping. Or they come trying to look like they're helping, but they just want to get close to find out how they can strike. I consider joining a group, except I don't fully understand what they stand for. What group? What you talking about? Keep pushing. You got this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get through it. That's my point. My point is, just because you sleepy don't mean you can't do it. So you can't use that excuse. And I'm showing y'all that live. It's 2:11. Can't use that excuse. You just didn't fucking do it. So I'm saying, what do you think Pop meant when he said at the end of this, him and the devil gonna be standing together? Like in Now You See Me, the first one. I think he meant what he said. I think he meant what he said. I think it'll be convenient for people to try to pinpoint a devil outside of themselves and point over there toward them, so they don't have to pay attention to how much work they didn't do. I think it'll be convenient for them to do that. And then you find out that that devil that you've been pointing at was working with the master the whole time, and he orchestrated the whole thing. I think the look on the faces will be priceless. I can't wait to see it. If that is the case, I would love to see it. Because how do you underestimate this man? Still to this day, y'all still underestimate him? you elaborate what? All right. Boy. Stop battling within. Ask a question. I don't understand. What was you two? You said look up. We see you too, Black Devil. That one. It's one of his teachers. How to do it. It's honey. Is it possible to remember past lives? It's possible. I don't know. It's definitely possible. If God is a mystery, do you really love God, or is it the process? Well, that's a great question. Because what is God? And how do you just love the process of God without knowing what it is? So, good question. I think it's all about survival. I think people are trying to survive. And religion is helping them make sense of all this stuff. But they're going to die. I think people don't want to die. Are they wrong for not wanting to die? No. That's why I think people say they're going to heaven or the fifth dimension, and nobody wants to die. How you know you're at the mountaintop, you can't go no further unless you're going on to another mountain. 600. Why I got 400 more? Can you give ancestor veneration without giving offering? Yes. Yeah. You can build an altar. Build an altar with their photos on it. The color that they like. Cover the altar with a colored cloth that they like. Fruits. Oh, that's the offering, I guess. So you can light candles. You can play music, positive tones and frequencies. And keep it clean. Keep the area clean. But I don't know why you wouldn't do the offering part. That's a part of it. But if you just want it to be unique and not do the offering, then yeah. How do you really know what? Well, I'm tired, boy. Is E5 righteous? I don't know. We'll see. I know the Orisha real. because they have sent themselves unto me before. So I know they real. Are all the people who claiming that they sons and daughters, nah. Most people have nothing to do with this thing. But it's a religion so they can practice it, and it's a part of the African spirituality lineup, so a lot of people, especially in the spiritual community, will accept it. But the truth is, that's another family thing. If you ain't blood, it don't have nothing to do with you. Where do you think heaven is? I think heaven is outer space, according to the word. Heaven, or Shemaim, heavens. I think it's outer space, according to the words. A place up there, waters up there, where the boats fly around. So, if you're talking about the heaven that God is on, I think that's on a ship, a vehicle outside of the earth plane, called the mother plane. Do I know? No, I don't know about that. I know about it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's still out there or none of that. Really, 400 ain't even nothing. I just gotta get this shit done without falling asleep on that phone. I don't even know what I'm saying no more. I'm at theta. You talking about, what you saying, what? I'm not talking about the word. Can you talk more about what? But keep in mind, I'll have sleep. I got 400 push-ups to do. The motherland. Man, take your shoes off and go outside. Everywhere you step on is the motherland. Are you okay? Take your shoes off and go outside. Everywhere you step on the dirt, step on the soil, step on the grass. That's the motherland. There is no one motherland on this planet. That's people feeling like they special over there. This whole shit is holy land. It's all sacred. What does it mean to feel an energy around tongue when speaking around certain people at times, but not always? I don't know. It's energy around the tongue. I don't know about that. Thank you. Yeah. The motherland is everywhere. Everywhere there's Eretz or Ardu or earth. People in here talking to themselves, but this shit's hilarious. They be talking and typing to themselves back and forth. Same device. People not ready for certain conversations. Okay. Any experience with cord cutting? Yeah, it's not easy. Depending on which bond has been made. It ain't easy. I did it though. It took 4 years. So shit. I definitely did it. I had to acknowledge that it was a problem. I had to acknowledge that it was pulling on me. And then I had to just cold turkey cut them off and deal with it. But I didn't do that for 4 years. I think that's 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Yeah, 4 years. Now listen to my song Closure. That's a real story. I wasn't just saying that. That's real life. Is it better to meditate in silence or with frequencies? It depends on who you are. Depends on who you are. Oh boy. Where I'm at? 6, okay. Give me the strength to do this shit. I gotta take it a little piece at a time. I'm probably trying to do 50 at a time. Oh, boy. It ain't nothing though. It's all mind over matter. The body don't want to do it, but you push that brain and you just say, I'm gonna do it. Willpower is real power. You feel what I'm saying? Real life. $450. How do you cut the cord? What cord you trying to cut? $480. I'm talking about 4. I'm tripping. This $680. Nigga, I almost set myself back $200. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all don't let me down over there. That's crazy. $700. $775. Yeah, Gabriel went to work. He wasn't playing. His ass wasn't playing. $700. What do you know about the green lights? I heard you talking about it, but I never heard about the red light. The green light, it's like a powerful color. A color of healing. It's one of the colors that's associated with the good angels, the seraphim, if you use those words. A color associated with El Khadir. The green one, AL space KHIDR. Look him up. Someone who came through with powerful wisdom to help people like Moses rise up out of the realms of wisdom that they were limited to. It's like Jesus, the true light. Did you ever go live with the Bull Taylor? No. I think I know who you're talking about. You're talking about a white dude. No, I never got around to it. I still wouldn't mind doing it, but shit, I ain't never got around to it. What I said, 7 what? I'm at 750. Can I spell the name again? AL space KHIDR. El Khadir. the green one. What are we touching on tomorrow? I don't know what you're touching on tomorrow. $250. What's up, Phil? $750. Do 45, 47. Do 45, 47. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that, boy. $750. 45, 47. Hey, man, you know about that. You 5 foot. The private class. Oh, you talking about that? Why would I tell you what we touching on? Did you hear yourself? It's a private class. I don't know why I would tell you. I'm gonna give you some keys that you're gonna need for the next 3 months. The white called the white around. Some of y'all niggas know. Some of y'all know. 45, 47. 750. You'll never find bum 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 a hairline like mine. Buckle. Thank you. No, I paid for the class. I just want to know what it was regarding. I'm going to explain it all. Thank you for paying for the class. I'm going to explain everything. Like, if you pay for the lab class, now you got some coordinates, don't you? Before everybody else got some coordinates. I be doing certain stuff like that for a reason. Shit don't be nothing. I'm always doing fundraisers. So I do a little class, see who's on support. But then I drop a little jewel in there, show you something, tell you something. Hey, look, I'm going to be right here. Da-da-da-da, be ready. You know what I'm saying? People be swearing I don't never do shows, all kind of stuff. You watch how I move, I be piecing stuff together. What I say, at 750? I'm tired, boy. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. They want to crucify me for the words that I speak. Oh, Father, please help this cup pass me by. Please let this cup pass me by. That was one of the songs I grew up on. Spirit is willing, but my flesh is weak. They want to crucify me for the words that I speak. I stay in L.A. I wish I was out there, but I would meet you one day at the Most High let us. You know what day to come out here. If you was in the lab class, you got plenty of time. Well, I won't say plenty. I'll say you have enough time. You definitely have enough time. Oh, boy. Wake up. Let's make that tonight. All right, 750. Inbox me the data. What you talking about, bro? You make it sound like we some terrorists right this motherfucker. Hey, man. Forgive me, come on. Like I told y'all, I'm already half asleep. Y'all in here saying shit. Oh, you said the date. Okay, cool. I thought you was in the last class, though. If you weren't in the last class, I ain't gonna hold you. I can't tell you the date. You would have had to been in that class. But what I could do is I might, if you ask me in this one we're about to do, I might answer it in there. fall asleep mid push-up is fucking insane, nigga. I wish that on my worst enemy. That's out bad. Who was that? Okay. All right. 7:50. Can you still send the link to the lab class? If you pay for it, for sure. Y'all don't be sending y'all receipt. I say text the number, the receipt, but y'all don't be sending it. Have you ever had an encounter with aliens? Yes. A few of them. All right, let's do it. Hey, honey, goddamn it. Explain me how they look. They look like niggas. They look like tall, fancy dressed niggas. They had afros, temp fades. They look like us from the hood. Or distinguished brown-skinned people. But I wasn't able to see their face. It's like they didn't have a face. It's weird. The ones I met look like melanin dominant people who y'all say are black people. The ones I met look like them. Time. Must keep pushing. Yeah. Y'all still here talking to me, boy. Well, I know what my name is now. I had to look it up. What's your name? I'm waiting on receipt confirmation for the Rusty Microphone album. Just waiting on confirmation. Okay, send it again. Send the receipt again. And tell me what you were saying. I got you. Cause we sent out the album. We definitely sent out the book too. Send it right now and then tell me what you're saying. It could have got lost in one of the groups. So my bad if that happened. Go to sleep. This nigga's a devil. I ain't going to sleep till I get 1,000 done. You don't hear me? Trying to be a leader, nigga. Can I be a leader, nigga? God damn. Can I lead some shit? Yeah, nigga. I got 1,000 push-ups, dude. I only got 200 more. I can't go to sleep to that shit. Done, nigga. Nigga said go to sleep. Nigga said give up. Damn, nigga. I said it already. I got the album too, but what book are you talking about? Well, I got how many books I wrote now? I got 19 books I wrote, bro. I don't know what book you talking about. But look, if you got this shit, if you got the red, what's going on? The red man, what's going on? That song, tell me what's going on with that song. Now you know what? I'm gonna put something together for you. That what's going on. I'm gonna put something together for you. I'm gonna come right. Definitely want to do that. Shout out to Red Deshaun, man. Been wanting to work with bro ass in like 2018. We supposed to do that 20 for the tank. Nah, look, I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna get something together and I'm gonna come right. That what we're gonna do. I appreciate you though. Stay up. Remember the nigga tried to talk about escape velocity. You talking about a smart rapper dude? Talking about he want to debate. Man, everybody think they want to debate a nigga till they get in the ring. That nigga thought he wanted to. We ain't hear shit from his ass since then, huh? Every time a nigga do some stupid shit, won't never hear nothing back from them niggas no more. Where all the energy went, nigga talking about want to debate, da. Nigga told me, give me some time, give me till 9 p.m. Nah, nigga, what you know now? Fuck you talking about? I need to go get my books. That shit was funny. He said, I don't have my notes, I don't have my... Bro, I don't want to know what your books know. You trying to make like you seem like you know what you talking about. I don't want to know what your books know, what you know. Nigga literally said he needed books. Then tried to accuse me of like AI. That nigga called me AI basically. He like, you got the computer. I'm like, nigga, we got up and went to the computer to look up the stupid shit you was saying. How the fuck so what, I just was laying down with a computer, bro? What the fuck? Nigga said, I need my notes. I want to put my stuff around me. He said, you got books and shit. I'm like, nigga, everything you saying I put on the screen for niggas to see. What the hell? That shit crazy, boy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, good. I like that you got it that way. Now that I have it that way, what does it say? I remember, yeah, you know that, right? You remember that? Yeah, he was like, what did he say? Nah, he tried to avoid that shit. I'm like, nigga, read it. You say you read hieroglyphs, read it. He couldn't read that shit. They be just running their mouth. They try to talk down on what we got going on. Read the hieroglyphs, nigga, if you can know how to read this shit for real. Speak the language if you one of them. Nigga, you not one of them. I am. I just be waiting on a nigga to say something. I told y'all, they don't never know how much I know until they try to come playing. They come playing, I'm like, oh no, that's actually that, sir. And that's not that, sir. And a nigga tried to tell me he can punch faster than a bullet. He tried to tell me that, bro. Nigga tried to tell me he can punch faster than a bullet. Bro, I'm like, bro, what the hell, bro? And these niggas always talking about they smart. That's not no smart, bro. That's not smart. And then that's a reckless ass teaching. So what we supposed to do if a nigga pull a gun on us? Punch him. You say, okay. That what's up. You can punch faster than a bullet. No the fuck, boy. Don't listen to these nigga ass, boy. Yeah, we straight. Listen to these nigga ass. I remember that lie, nigga. How can I forget? I remember like it was yesterday. Nigga said he was one punch man. I'm like, what the fuck? He basically said that. He basically said he was Flash. I'm like, bro, just all this so you not wrong? All this so you not wrong? Do you see what the extent niggas will go to? I'm like, so you telling me you can punch with the force of a bullet? Yeah. Anything's possible. When I bend my mind to it, no, nigga, bend your mind to it now then. Go outside and punch that brick. Show me now, nigga. I said, bro, even if you were able to move your fist that fast, the same G-force you trying to talk about, you don't know what the fuck it is? Like, nigga, we ain't built to punch the speed of a bullet, nigga. That's not even the fuck our build. Shit, you don't see niggas' faces be peeled back in them damn jets? Fuck is you talking about? Talking about a punch. And they gonna beat you to the punch. Where I'm at, 800. Damn, boy, I'm tired of them motherfuckers, boy. You gotta say the spirit of God must be moving through me. Cause that shit, I'm up. I'm asleep. I'm actually asleep. I don't even know where I'm at, but I'm somewhere else, but I'm here. Hey, tomorrow. Y'all gotta watch Bandy on Netflix. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. 555. You talking about? Hey man, what the children's movie need to be about? Cause I'm about ready to start. Nothing funnier than doing the ha. Yeah, that shit was crazy, but I don't even want to talk about this nigga. That shit was fucking insane, boy. Nah, remember them niggas in that trailer, nigga? Nigga walked across the yard, so I'm finna take you to my Lord. I'm like, yo, Lord, it's across the damn yard, nigga. That nigga yard was the kingdom, boy. The trailer parks was the corridors. Like, oh my God, boy. Bro, when you think of a nigga taking you to his Lord, bro, your ass thinking about an elevator or something, boy. You think about some steps. Something like go up something. I don't give a fuck if it's just a hill. Can it be a hill? That nigga walked across the yard, bro, so I'm taking you to my Lord right now. Here come the Lord. I'm like, this nigga. He put me on the phone. What's up, Phase One? I know who you are, Phase One. I'm about for all the prophets. I'm like, what the fuck, man? He said, all my seed. Yeah. He said, nobody disrespect Phase One. All my seed, don't disrespect Phase One. I'm like, man, that nigga weird. That's some weird shit. Nigga said all his seed. Yeah, nah, boy. What are one of the books that you wrote that I can read? Because Most High just called me and blessed me with spiritual gifts, but I'm trying to know what else to do and what I can do in the spirit. Read the book. You Are Light, All Right. Read the book. Rehab. Read the book. X Marks the Spot. What else I did? Oh, 9 Days of Isolation. Read that. If you don't got the books, somebody DM bro and help him get the books. Or send him the books. Remember when you was telling 607 Aunt, we stepping on your itty bitty monad? I said that. That sound like some shit I'll say. When I said that, damn, that sound like some Fade One shit. Monad caught a stray. Nah, you don't gotta buy one at a time. Whoever got the books, somebody get in touch with Young Living Life, and y'all get him the books. Y'all get him my books. Attack. You don't gotta buy them, bro. They gonna give them to you. You still didn't tell me what you take. What you take out of My Name is Shanice. What would I take out, or what I think about your name? Whoever got the books, make sure Shanice gets the books. Somebody DM her and get her the books. Get her email. They'll be there live, they delete it. Oh, I said that on there? That's crazy. Man, they deleted that lie because they didn't want to be there to come up out that. He was gonna come up. Cause that lie would have went and broke the damn internet. I'm telling y'all, that lie would have broke the internet. That's one thing they didn't want people to see. You have to understand. That would have been me cutting through their mainstream again. We would have cut through the Adam 22 crowd order. That gonna break the internet. I got all but 19. Okay. You can send to get the 19th one. Send it to the same one. The Through the Sun cash out. Send it to that. And then you can put your email in the slot. Yeah, dude was glitching. Literally glitching. Well, I'm at 800. Or did I go 850? Who remember? Did I hit 850 yet? Or I just did 800? I can't remember what. I said 800. With that nigga part. Yeah, he started behaving after we. After that lie, that nigga started behaving. Y'all notice that? That nigga ass started behaving, boy. That nigga started being a good citizen. He wasn't doing no more stupid shit. Hey, honey, get off, Mark. All right, I'm up. What I do? Push-ups. All right, bet. All right. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 870, nigga. Nigga say you at 9, nigga lied. 870. I'm almost at 9 though. Who I said I got the leash for? Man, I must have said a lot of shit. The way you speaking, I know why they deleted that shit. I must have gave that nigga as a hazing. I must have lynched that nigga, boy. Man, 50 to 70. Bye. What you talking about? I went to touch on some other things with you. We was on, like, you told me to read the Bible with my mom. Oh, I remember talking to you. We talked on Telegram. I did that. Hold on. I did that. I looked up what my name means, and now I'm trying to see if you had any more advice. Okay, I got you. Bring that same inquiry, bring that question to class tomorrow. That way I can take more time and one-on-one about it. And we'll build on it there. I remember talking to you. It's good to see that you're still walking. It's good to hear that was able to work. Motherfucker switch between fanned out and hating. Hell yeah. What you talking about 50 to 70? I don't even understand that. You saying you did 50 to 70? I don't get what you saying. Yeah, I probably did go crazy. That's why they deleted it. Yeah, he said, whoop. Yeah, no problem, Shanice. We'll talk. We'll speak tomorrow. What you saying, though? 50 to 70 push-ups you did? Yeah, hey, look. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. How much I got? I got 130 left. I'm finna finish this shit. Nigga literally sleepy, bro. Amar. So, get up. I'm up. 30. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm at 900. All right, I'm at 900. No excuses, no excuse. Hey, y'all ready for me a Sunday album? That shit gonna be hard, man. I can't even keep letting y'all hear the songs. People just gonna have to get the album. But that time, when we do the album, it ain't gonna be $10. It's gonna be whatever anybody wanna send for it. So you might send more than 10, you might send $1. You might send 1,000. I ain't found the date or figured out the date we're gonna be done with the album yet though. But this shit gonna be hard. I already know this shit gonna be hard. But everybody gonna be able to get it. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is instead of doing live reviews of the album, I think I'm gonna I think we're gonna be doing just like Instagram content with certain songs that'll promote the album. I think we might run like 2 songs, promote the album with them 2 songs, and then let people get the album. It Must Have Been Dreaming was hard. Oh, the album gonna be crazy, nigga. And it's produced almost 100% by Kareem or Reem. I don't know what Faz you were speaking about. Good marketing. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I see you put the sisters in the what the fuck you looking at visual. Yeah, for sure. Nah, honey. That last 100 be something else on it. You sword in the motherfucker, boy. You saw purple eye, it might be him. All right. Boy. Whoever bid the most hit the review. The review. Mm-hmm. It's not a bad idea. I have to look into it more. Well, I'm at 9:40. Oh, I'm trying to figure out who the fuck singing outside my window. It's an owl, nigga. Nigga, owl out that motherfucker. He in that bitch, Whitney Houston style. Owl out that bitch trying to get a record deal. What the fuck? This nigga just hit a run. Boy, it's the man owl outside my window. It's crazy. Like, what do the owls know? It's like they know some shit, huh? They don't ever even look at you, but they might do. When they do, though, they stare at your ass. Who the fuck you looking at me like that for, bro? Why did you just looking at me? Like, what the hell you got going on for real? They don't even say nothing. You be in the middle of talking to them. Yo, is there something that what the fuck? This nigga weird, y'all going in the house. You know what I mean? Nigga, you ever had the owl just at your window, nigga, just looking at you like, nigga, what the fuck do you know? You, nigga, what the fuck do you know, nigga? Why is you just looking? Niggas look at you with their whole body turned in the opposite direction. Niggas just looking at you. Like, what the hell? Most animals don't just look straight at you, nigga, with a human face. Nigga, you a bird with a human face. Niggas be looking right at your ass. That shit crazy, boy. Then you got the sneaky owls when you never know where the shit coming from. Like, where the fuck is this nigga coming from? What the fuck? Which tree is this nigga in? Nigga be under your porch. Nah, 40. I gotta get to bed. Shit to do tomorrow. I'm 40. Niggas, I just woke up. Must be nice. I'm 40. Y'all don't hear that owl? That shit loud here. Yeah, that mother loud. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got 60 more. It's not nothing. Just do it. Get up. I'm up. All right. Let's go. 60. 70. Oh, shit, 90. 10 more, nigga. 10 more, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, when you get them last 10, 20, you feel like, bro, nobody can tell me shit. You get them last 10, you might call your boss, say, nigga, I quit. Don't call your boss, say you quit. Oh, boy, being a leader, boy. You gotta watch everything you say. You can't even down and make no motherfucking joke. So much responsibility go this shit. You gotta be responsible and shit. You can't do nothing. You just supposed to always fucking lead and shit. Can I get in the pool? No, you gotta make sure nobody drown. But that's what the lifeguard's for. The fuck, nigga? Who gonna make sure I don't drown? You can't swim. What the fuck am I here for? I just told you to make sure nobody drowns. It's a lifeguard job. You ain't supposed to be able to do nothing, boy. Can I have a sip of that? You can't drink your face one. The fuck are you talking about? I ain't say can I get hammered. I said can I sip? Give me the motherfucking bottle. Talking about if I slap shit out of everybody. Can I get in the pool? Shit, 10 more, nigga. Then I'm out this motherfucker. Last Airbender. What they pulled him in? I don't get the reference. All right. Let me call my damn masseuse. It was a good lie though. A few, hey, shout out to Lewin, shout out to the Red and Sean. A few of the brothers came through here tonight. Shout out to them. Niggas who out there in the industry. But they be knowing I be saying real shit. They just know I be having a rough ass approach to this shit. So niggas be like, I know a lot of niggas thought my ass probably dead by now. I ain't gonna hold you. So they coming out after the coast is clear like, shit. Shit, he survived for this long, nigga. He might make it. They think I don't know that, man. Y'all niggas waiting to see it. They gonna kill my ass, boy. They said, shit, he made it 7 years, nigga. He might be all right. Now they coming out. See that? Shit, nigga, somebody had to do it. Oh, they thought I was going to perish. What is wrong with that, man? What the hell wrong with it, man? Yeah, they thought I was going to be gone, boy. Man, I survived. I survived calling niggas. They said, you cannot say nothing about this, man. By the time they done said that shit, I had the shit done. Ready to drop. Boom. Ain't nothing happened. Went on to the next one. I got 10 more. And like that 10 more really ain't nothing, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but it's 10 more after I'm sorted the motherfucker, but it's like, it's really not nothing. You know what I'm saying? Said a number between 1 through 100. I did. I just said a number between 1 through 100. I just took his ass up out here. I don't know what's going on, bro. These niggas be weird. I heard you 10 and I got it immediately. What? The fuck kind of AI shit is that? Nigga, I did not say 10. The hell wrong with y'all, boy? Now, I can't keep coming on here after 11 o'clock, boy. After 11 o'clock, it's like, you bound to see anybody. Somebody grandma be in motherfucker, boy. Can you hand my Madison out there? I'm not Tyrone. Hand my purse, let me get my Madison. Hey, man, you ain't had no grandmama if it ain't sound like Madison. Like, how is Madison in the purse? How'd she get in there? Hush up. Have my purse. Hey, spell out have my purse. Have my purse. I get my medicine. No, I gotta go to the doctor in the morning. Pull my finger. Hey, man, you ain't have no grandmama that fart didn't sound like bubbles, nigga. What the hell? What the fuck was that, grandma? What the hell? Hush up. Have my purse. What the fuck, grandma, we got going on? Have my purse. You want some candy? Hell yeah, I want some candy. Hell yeah. You got some of them strawberry motherfuckers? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about too. The little strawberry one. Those come with a strawberry packet. The little strawberry candy. They look like a strawberry. The little hard candy. Look, you know what I'm talking about? Well, girl won't stay with them motherfuckers. Hey, you got some of them motherfuckers? Well, yeah, one of them bitches like drugs, nigga. Butterscotch, I did not want. Get that shit away from me. What is that? I don't like that shit. But them little strawberry motherfucker, hey, keep them come me. Hey, tomorrow. I'm not no dog that you can just tell to do shit. I don't want to focus. I'm not focused about nothing. I'm not thinking about anything. I don't tell you what the fuck to do. Yeah, with the strawberry rapper. Yeah, what you talking about? Yeah, that shit. Hey, man, what? Hey, you really from the hood though? If you remember they did the Easter egg hunt, and they ain't gonna get no Easter egg, nigga. They bought a carton of eggs and decorated that bitch with a pin. Y'all think I'm exaggerating? That shit was fire hell though. We ain't know the difference. Niggas out there collecting boiled eggs. They were good though. Throw some salt on the plate. Better be quiet. Sit down somewhere. Man, we was out there collecting boiled eggs. I'm talking about real life. They boiled the eggs, drew on them bitches, and hid them motherfuckers out there. And we went and found them. I found one. I found one. I found one. Nigga had to find the egg with the money in it. Hey, you talking about you with him? Remember the little? Yeah, I got 10 more left. Y'all better leave me alone. Go look what I commented. No, I don't do what people tell me to do. Nigga, fuck TikTok too. That's how I thought it was supposed to go. I ain't laughing at you. I'm just saying, like, hey, nigga, we was deep off in the hood, bro. Bro, you know what I'm saying? They say money like a motherfucker though, didn't they? They bought one carton of egg. That shit was probably like $1. Boiled them bitches and said, go get them. We went to go get them bitches though. Shit. Let's see, no eating them hoes. What you talking about? Yeah. Songs? What about the songs? See, I missed the hood day, boy. Shit was simple. Back in the day. Songs isn't enough. We need to evolve. We need to evolve as an individual first, then we can branch off into changing the world. Okay, you ain't gonna do it on this live. Why everybody think they gonna do it on my live? Y'all figure out what the fuck I'm not doing. Go do it already, then. Faith, I'm not your enemy. I've been here since the beginning. You are one of my biggest inspirations. That's what's up. That was up. So don't take no offense to the fact that I'm literally halfway asleep. I don't probably even know what we even talking about right now. And I'm glad to be an inspiration to you. And I got 10 more push-ups to do. I just did 1,000 push-ups. So that's the only reason I'm still alive. Cause I'm going to finish before I go to bed. So just catch me tomorrow. It'll be like, Faze, you was an asshole last night. I was like, I wasn't trying to be no asshole. I was just being myself. I was in theta, nigga. Shit. I knew I was in theta. I'm saying I'm in theta. It's 3:15, so why would I not be in theta? But you were just telling me to guess numbers and shit. I don't know what the fuck. I ain't mean no harm. Damn. If you don't hit that last 10, hey man, that last 10, I don't know what the fuck I got going on. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I did it, but like I'm right here. Crazy, like nigga, I did it, but no, I didn't. What about you go to sleep? Hey, well, y'all gonna be mad as hell. DM gonna be full of niggas. I'm disappointed in you. You know, we're very disappointed in you. We were rooting for you, all of us we were. 10, man. It was only 10. You didn't think about little Jimmy. Little Jimmy wanted you to win. Who the fuck is little Jimmy? He bought all your t-shirts. The fuck? I didn't tell you about my t-shirts. Why is little Jimmy at the market? Where is he? Inside. Y'all catch the next one. Do it in June like last time, nigga. When y'all came with the green and shit in June, nigga, it made sense. It was warm. Don't be, I don't even, you missed the pickup. You don't pick nobody up in the damn cold. That's not even nice. You did some mean shit. And you just expect me to just want to be saved. I I don't want that for my. That's not even what I envisioned when I thought about getting picked up. So, but the wind was cool and motherfucker. I got them statues outside in the back. I went and laid down, and I was just at the feet of Horus. And I remember I tapped him first. I was like, I don't want to impede. Do I have permission to lay here? And I just felt the gentle breeze. I'm like, I'll take that. And I laid down. But then I was watching. It was some ants trying to get around me. And they're trying to get to me like they stopped. And I swear I could hear them say, the fuck? And then they turn around. And they get back to me. They like, the fuck? So it made me feel bad. But after I got up, I said, man, I'm blocking their way. I just feel like I was in everybody's way, bro. Sometimes I be thinking that. I'm like, bro, what if I just disappear and get out of everybody's way? And then I just don't look back. Like, what if I just do that for myself? I be thinking that sometimes. And they be thinking like, bro, how do niggas get so far and get so much success and then think shit like that? I'm like, I don't know, but I never wanted the success. I never wanted none of that. I just wanted to see Malachi come out of prison. That's all I wanted to see. I don't want none of this other shit. This shit. Yeah. I really want to get out of people's way. That's what I want to do. I'm telling you, start feeling like a burden to everybody. Because it's just like, oh, here he come again saying some shit. Here he go. Sometimes I realize, I'm like, well, maybe I should get out the way and just let people just live their life. You know what I'm saying? Timo. Let's do it. All right. It would matter. Oh, you crazy hell. Man, don't look at illusion. I'm so relevant that I'm hated every motherfucking where I go. Even around people who say they with me. You know what I'm saying? I got people trying to destroy me. And, you know what I'm saying? So don't get this shit twisted. Look around you and realize the blessings and the gifts that you got. Somebody would miss you if you stepped away. Somebody would be wondering where you was at. People you probably ain't even looking at because you're so busy trying to figure out who don't. You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't paying attention to the people who do ride with you. So don't look at somebody else's relevance and think that, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't matter. Your shit would matter. You probably just ain't paying attention to it, especially if you're looking at who else relevant. Look around and see who really rock with you. Might be people you ain't paying no attention to right now. So imagine how they feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. All right, y'all. I did 1,000. I told myself I wasn't gonna go to bed till I finish this shit. So, should we finish? Bro, I know I just heard somebody in there, bitch. Nah. That motherfucking ghost in my kitchen, nigga. I'm not going for it. That's not the situation. I might have a ghost in my kitchen, man. That shit crazy. I be wondering, like, do they be naked? Excuse me. Can I get to the sink? My apologies. I didn't realize this was your shit. Okay. Let me put this shit up. Lay it down. Boy, I did my shit. I feel invincible, nigga. I feel unstoppable. Yep. What I had, nigga? Did I eat? I had some damn fruit, some egg. I don't know, boy. Y'all, man, y'all check on me in a week. I don't know what I'm doing. Might probably be in a motherfucking wilderness somewhere. I'm on another degree. Okay, oh yeah. Okay. I could put this up right now. I don't feel like putting it up, but if I don't put it up, I'm gonna regret it. I don't want to do this shit right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it anyway. Everybody be feeling like that sometimes. Like, man, I can just come back and do this shit later. But I'm not gonna want to do this shit later either. Somebody want to do this shit now. I don't want to do this shit now, but I ain't gonna want to do it later. And then somebody get to it before you. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't like trying to figure out who cleaned your shit up, who you indebted to, like who the fuck do you owe? You got niggas walking around you like Vito and shit, waiting to cash in. That shit is fucking crazy, nigga. You avoid eye contact, but you know you left some shit. Nigga done clean your shit. I'm tired of this shit, boy. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace in the lab. It's truly wonderful. Divine love.